What up? What up? What up? Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Got double-headed tonight. We got New York Jets at Miami Dolphins, and we got Cincinnati Bengals at the Denver Broncos. See if we can get a quick injury report. Wonder if Fields is playing tonight. Wonder what the over and under is on this bullshit tonight. Hopefully we get some competitive games. Someone's got to win a game, you would think, unless it finishes up like the Cowboys-Packers last night. Let's see. Tyler Johnson, inactive. Jelani Woods, inactive. Leonard Taylor III, inactive. Issa Poole, inactive. Kene Ngwagwu, inactive with a hamstring. And the other four, all coach's decision for the Jets. Taj Washington, inactive. Quinn Ewers, inactive. Ethan Bonner, inactive. All coaches' decisions, including Zeke Biggers as well. Storm Duck, that's really his name. Storm Duck, cornerback, inactive, ankle. So we got battle of the bottom dwellers, cellar dwellers. In the first game, second game starts in about an hour. We're going to keep an eye on both. Whatever game's more exciting or got some shit popping, we will go to immediately. I believe Justin Fields is supposed to play tonight for the Jets. Two are playing for the Dolphins. Like I said earlier, this one's in Miami. Other game in Denver. Starts at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. And we will get going in a couple seconds here. Kickoff should be in about 3 or 4 minutes. All messages a go, all chat a go.
Attention for a high out outage. With these two teams, anything can happen.
See your face for my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am.
I'm tired of all this talking, man. When you say it, you better mean that shit.
Oh, shit. They had Chris Stapleton redo Phil Collins in the air. They always got to fuck up a classic.
Turn the Jets on 100-yard dash shot.
What up, Raylan? So, bottom Super Bowl of the Scrubs tonight. Jets, Dolphins in Miami. Miami a 2.5-point favorite. Over under 43.5. Last I saw. And Cincinnati, Denver will start in an hour. We're going to switch between both.
Welcome back to Miami, the first of two. Bengals and Broncos at about an hour on ABC. Jets Dolphins over the years on Monday night has provided some very entertaining, memorable, even at times magical moments.
Yes, you are.
Glenn is a part of that. The former Pro Bowler with the Jets rebuilt the Lions defense, and this is a
Chris,
deeply
salute.
personal quest to kind of
Aaron Glenn, first season as the Jets head coach, 21 to 24, was with the Lions as DC, defensive coordinator. See if they can get a W. Both of these teams not very good. But we're going to check it out, see how it goes. Like I said, and we'll check out the other game on tonight as well. Denver, Cincinnati. Justin Fields is going to play tonight for the Jets.
Traits that you sit there and go are going to make him successful.
Christopher
The setup is different.
I thought you weren't doing that stuff anymore, Chris.
Next moment. It's year 4 for Mike McDaniel. We did it a couple of years ago, and they were on top of the world. The offense couldn't be stopped. They were headed for a division title in the playoffs.
I think they should be able to be in playoff contention minimum without Tatum.
A lot of injuries, especially on the offensive line. That night we came in here, they were running the football and throwing the football as well.
Last I heard, you were in the ground,
a lot of things have gone
Multisanti.
awry for them, but they still have a lot of explosive play.
Last I heard, you were in the ground. Tony and them got sick of your shit. And you played it. What you did to Adriana wasn't too cool. I know she ratted, but she's kind of hot. What up, what up, what up? Let's go. Monday Night Football. Trying to get excited for this shitty game. Hopefully it's good. Jets going to kick off to Miami to stop.
The Jets kicker, and he will boot it away to get us underway. Always a lady-rising crowd in Miami, especially for an early Monday night kick. D. Eskridge and Malik Washington are back seat. Dolphins wearing the dark waters unis.
Kickoff. Return from the 10 to the 20 to the 30. A big hit out to the 34.
To the 35.
Miami's uniforms are dope.
Don't know that he wanted extra time after that third.
Miami in the all black with aqua teal letter numbers and orange lettering. Pretty sharp uniforms. I like them. Let's see what they can do here tonight.
He's in attack mode. It's confidence. If he's hanging on his back foot, there's trepidation of fear of bad play. That's the number one thing to see how he plays this evening.
First and 10, Tua in the shotgun.
And a handoff inside. Slips.
Run for 2 or 3. An A-chain.
This Dolphin offense actually runs it pretty well. 5.2 yards per rush. Fans would like to see it, and the quarterback would like to see it happen a little bit more often.
Absolutely. Look, if they can just stay ahead of the sticks, right? You hear that talked about all the time in football broadcasts, meaning they can stay in 2nd and 6 or less. Then it opens up the playbook. The play-action passing game in particular is what it opens up. Jets are aware of it. We'll see how the
2nd and 7
shakes out.
Shot of Cole Strange, now starting at right
3
guard.
wide, man in motion.
The line has been
Fake a reverse, handoff to A-chain.
Started right.
2-yard
Back
gain.
for a couple of yards. He's obviously a weapon.
It'll be 3rd and
in the
long.
pass game as well.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the sweet spot for the Dolphins offense. In the gun, the first 2 snaps, run the football. It's 3rd
Be
and
about
5,
3rd
3rd
and
and
5,
6. They
3rd and
believe with
6.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and Darren Waller now being a viable option. Achane, they're a matchup problem for a lot of offenses. Waller in his size, everybody else in their quickness.
Oh, Darren Waller playing tonight.
Post snap.
First action this season for Waller.
4 wide receivers. Out of the
Third
gun,
down.
Tua
Has protection.
throws
Zips it
complete
across
to
the middle.
Waller.
And Waller making a
First
quick
down
impact.
across the
Guy that
50.
had 2 90-catch seasons for the Raiders. Not going to rust off early here.
Waller can play if he's
You're
healthy.
gonna see Waller come from the outside, motion down, set his defender, and cross face. This is why D&D matters. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Waller on
Nice
the
play by Waller.
He wins leverage. The ball's out in front. Beautiful job of getting in that bunch and stack, giving him the free release.
Yeah, you see Isaiah Oliver coming in passing situations. They love to play press man in particular, get up on the line of scrimmage and challenge. Got to play with proper
First and
leverage.
10 after the 14-yard
Since
catch.
Shamir for
Tua
Waller.
gonna chuck it again.
Drops
In
back.
trouble. Throws. Ooh,
Down.
big hit, incomplete.
Ollie Gordon, a physical rookie, was well defended there. Big hit there from Sherwood.
That dude got laid out, boy.
This is the kind of ball that Aaron Glenn wants and that defensive coordinator Steve Wilkes wants. Eyes on the football. You're going to see Jamie and Sherwood right here. See eyes on the football, reading the quarterback, playing with some depth, not break downhill. Now, that's the kind of football that they want to play. You see, there's a little incidental contact as far as the hit was concerned because Sherwood was looking for the football.
Big hit on
But
Gordon.
That's the kind of mentality that Aaron Glenn wants.
Shotgun I formation, handoff up the middle, A-chain.
A-chain. Test the middle for about 4.
Going to be third and about
Defense
7 or 8.
Coordinated by Steve Wilkes. He's with the 49ers. Not a takeaway yet. They're still struggling to become a playmaking defense.
Yeah, they sure are. I think first and foremost, Chris, they need to really shore up the inside run game and make sure teams
I know about 2 players for the
attacking them
Jets
at the heart
defense.
of where they are built, which is led by Quinnen Williams on the inside to do it all, everything defensive tackle. They're probably going to play a little bit more zone. That leads to more interceptions because you have more eyes on the football.
A-chain in the backfield with Tua out of the gun.
Get a couple of those tips and overthrows.
Dolphins need 7 on third down.
He's got Hill.
Tagovailoa gets the ball.
Throws complete to Hill. First down.
Hill just enough for the first down. Comes back and grabs it at the 36.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is sitting in the soft spot. You're going to see this defender drop. Tyreek is going to sit in that soft area. Tua's got to hold his eyes, freeze it. This is outstanding by
easy
Tua
for-
of holding that
for
internal
Tyreek.
defender. That timing gets out before the corner gets there. That's the soft spot zone that you mentioned, Lou.
If you're going to play zone coverage, though, against the Miami Dolphins, you better know where 10 is. And you better reroute him and kind of disrupt the timing.
Bingo.
He cannot play 7-on-7 football out here, and you expect to win. Better reroute him and kind of disrupt him.
Vulnerable so far this season on those third and longs. The Dolphins convert 2. There's a pass
That
just
one ain't gonna
lobbed
count.
into the dirt.
Shit.
Achan was
Horrible throw.
in the area.
So this is what's interesting right now with this cat and mouse. We saw the first third down. It was like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Jets play man. Do they match up across the board? Waller wins. Next third down, it's 3rd and 6. They try to show a pressure. Steve Wilkes' unit, they zone out of it, and there's that soft spot with Tyreek from the slot. That's something on those third downs. Tyreek's going to have to be a viable option in the slot tonight versus either man or zone.
Achan set out far to the right. 2nd and 10. Motions across, they fake it to him and now pitch it to him. And there's blockers out there. Achan with quick acceleration, 19th catch already on the season, sets up a 3rd and short.
That's exactly what they really do major in here. Tua, get the ball in your hands quickly and decisively. Get it to the hands of your playmakers. Devon Achan is as explosive as any running back in the NFL. Now they're in a 3rd and short type of situation where it really does put you in a pickle if you're the Jets defense. Do you go ahead and go man-to-man here? Looks like that's what they're going to do. Single safety in the middle.
And that's
Incomplete, no
Across the
flag.
middle, some Dolphins fans looking for a flag as
Big
Jalen
stand.
Waddle was defended by Brandon Stevens. The corner is typically a target for opponents.
Yeah, he sure has been. And he's been someone who's really going to have to step up, especially when they're going to play man-to-man coverage. You can see he has hands on the receiver that probably should have been called PI. Trying to play aggressive at the line of scrimmage. And look, him and Sauce Gardner, they're going to try and play that way. They got away with one there.
Be surprised if they don't have at least a couple flags.
47-yard field goal attempt for Miami.
For Wiley
4th
Patterson.
and 3.
2 for 2.
Good snap, good hold, kick is good.
Drives it right through. So the Dolphins, 10-play drive to start the game, jump on top, and here comes Justin Fields for the Jets' first possession after this.
3-0 Dolphins. 10:51 to go in the first. TV timeout. Jets will receive after the commercial break. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope you have a great week. Hope you had a good Monday. Hope you hit the lottery. Don't forget about me if you do. The big lottery winnings. Anyway. Still no news about what's up with some of the injuries around the league. I tried to look into what's up with Lamar Jackson. Still no news. Heard it could be a foot thing. Heard it could be a hamstring. A lot of people saying he quit on the Ravens yesterday. He's supposed to be evaluated today. I will look up at halftime to see if we can find anything new out on it. Malik Neighbors done for the year. One of my favorite young receivers, one of my favorite young players in the league. Bummed about that. He had injury issues last year and having him again. When he's healthy, he seems to be pretty dynamic. He's had some games where he's struggled too, but they've been few and far between. Ass. Someone asked me this the other day. Is this the same person? I keep getting this question lately. Sunday morning football this week. Vikings, Browns. What do I think about the Green Bay game? I think they got really lucky that a second was left on the clock. Really lucky. I think Dallas got screwed on a pass interference call too. It didn't end up mattering because they didn't get in the end zone and they still ended up with first downs and shit. But I thought Dallas kind of got boned. And I'm not a Dallas fan whatsoever. But Packers are lucky to escape with a tie. I thought the receivers on both teams played well for the most part, especially Dobbs and Pickens. There's the Jets with their first return of the night across the 20 to the 25. Flag on the play.
Pretty humid day. We've seen a couple of guys kind of slip already on this field.
You can see they put some new turf down just outside the hashes, in between the hash and the numbers. Footing wind up playing a role here tonight. You've seen these guys trying to struggle. Got to get the cleats right.
Greg Rolstad in charge of this crew tonight.
I assume it's on the receiving team. Could be wrong. They're going to talk about it for a minute. But it was a good game. Weird to see a game end in a tie. Haven't seen that in a long time. Myself personally.
Two fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 80. That penalty declined. Illegal low block. Receiving team.
So 2 penalties on the Jets. They're going to take the one of the two. I also feel like Micah Parsons saved Green Bay big time at the end of that game. He only had one play that like showed up on the stat sheet. It ended up being a sack for no gain. So he definitely bailed the Packers out as well. Shows why they spent all that money on him. What the Halliburton? What's going on here? Thanks, Jamstar. Appreciate it. What up, Donnie Schultz? What up, Tommy Benson? Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate it, buddy.
Braylon Allen.
Always nice to have good, cool people in the chat. Chilling, man. Just watching some football tonight. Hopefully we get some decent games. We got Jets in Miami tonight, and in about 45 minutes, maybe a little less, we got Cincinnati at Denver. Justin Fields on the run, gonna run out of bounds, gain of about 6 on the play. First game back since suffering that concussion.
To him yesterday, what do you need early on in this game? And he said, I want to find ways to be completion driven.
Yeah, tonight's the last
Miami
game, kind of, right?
And instead of forcing
in the regular season,
he trusts his athleticism to get outside I like the fact that he didn't hang in the pocket there too long. Quick decision, turned it into a positive play.
Hopefully the Yankees win. Handoff
Again.
up the middle.
And he's going to fall forward for a first down out near the 40. So this is exactly what
First
they wanted
down.
to do
I
against
believe it
this
was Hall.
Dolphins defense, which is pretty young. And searching for playmakers, Bradley Chubb.
What up, Mikey?
Robinson. Out of Penn State in his second year. Trying to
Yeah, hopefully they can keep cooking.
Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, we talked a little bit to Anthony Weaver about earning the right to rush the passer. Which
The
means
Dolphins uniforms they have on tonight are pretty sharp. Dope ass uniforms. I gotta give it to them.
Struggling to go ahead and play
I like those unis a lot.
Jets know it, and they're trying to exploit it.
3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Offset. Throw Fields high. Nice grab, Hall.
Selected by Brees Hall, knocked out of bounds.
Nice job of coaching. Put your running back out wide. Catch the defense
I like that
napping.
set, though, from the Jets put both of their backs, Brees Hall and Braylon Allen, in the game.
Yeah, the Dolphins are
Base defense, meaning you're
our enemy, but those uniforms are dope.
matched up on a backer. That's his athleticism.
Those might be the best uniforms I've seen in a while.
They've got a lot of skill sets that are real nice. You just hope he's okay. You
That
gotta
that I haven't seen a lot of.
Good conversation with one of the athletic trainers.
Second and 5, power eye.
Him in the backfield. He's
Handoff
got
up the middle, nice run.
formation, just
10 yards, 11, 15, 16-yard gain.
down inside the Miami 40.
Nice run by Allen.
This is a beautiful counter. You pull the backside guard, and then really your fullback. It's
Aaron Glenn was a very good cornerback.
And then you're going to watch Beck.
People love him as a coach. I think he might turn the Jets around if they let him.
That's lovely.
Look at that.
If they let him spend some money
Lock down on that 3 technique.
and give him some time, he could do some stuff.
These young guys are going, yeah, more of this.
Yep.
This will help us. More of this.
You're seeing it, though. There's a 6 offensive linemen, 2 tight ends. This is like a
Jumbo set, 3 tight end, 1 wide receiver to the right.
Making the statement early.
Goes in motion
Glenn had hoped to.
to the left. Play action fake, looking deep, steps up. Fields is going to boogie. 5, 10, 15, 20, down to the 21, 22.
That's a dimension that he brings
Justin
every time
Fields, when he's running,
But this is a little bit different than
has looked
maybe
good this
Justin that
season.
we've seen younger in his
He
career.
killed
There's
the
no
Steelers.
hesitation here. You get to top of your drop.
he gets back in that drop. He knows he doesn't have anyone and takes off. He is dangerous.
Hold on to the football. Don't be an athlete. That's really good reaction twice on this drive.
What did the coaching staff?
I really was surprised the Steelers didn't give him a real chance.
When they saw him,
I think Justin Fields potentially could be a good quarterback.
That's the cheat code right there.
He's never played anywhere with much talent
6 runs in the first 7 plays and already 60.
and gotten a real fair shake.
Fields
Nice run up the middle, gain of 4 or 5.
for about 4.
I think that was the conversation in the offseason.
Yeah, the
with
Pats
Justin
red
Fields
uniforms
and
are dope,
and
too.
Tanner Engstrand, their offensive coordinator, who's got a Jim Harbaugh background.
those Miami
Ben
uniforms
Johnson,
are
Dan
sharp
Campbell background is like,
tonight.
what was the offense going to be? And I think they
I like 'em.
showed in week 1 it was a little bit of everything. It was that smash mouth run game. It was multiple tight ends. It was 3-level pass game with the sprinkled quarterback run.
Yeah, I was very surprised it ended in a tie. Packers got very lucky, in my opinion.
San Diego University.
High formation out of the shotgun. Handoff, not much. Gonna be third in the long 6.
That's Tanner Engstrand. Their goal, take the same things and make them look different, and take the different things and make them look the same.
How are you, Mimi? Good to see you checking in. Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling better.
And the gap scheme runs. The quarterback powers, halfback powers, counters.
Hope you're healing up.
They just run them a little bit differently.
So they're gonna mock it 3rd and 5 for the Jets on their first drive. They're going in on Miami
It has been a struggle
from the 20.
in the first 3 games.
RPO, handoff up the middle, first down.
Pick up 3rd and 5 on the ground.
Good effort.
Spotted very near the marker.
Davis with the first down.
3rd and 6 or so, they can run it.
Awesome, glad to hear it.
At the point of attack on the offensive
And you're
line
welcome.
as a whole. Just look at everyone's pad level.
Nice little draw.
It's just displacing defensive linemen, and it just makes it easy for guys.
I
like
am
Dave
till I'm
Davis
not, Mimi.
to go ahead and look. He's getting 2 yards.
I try to be.
2 yards before he's even being contacted. It's going to be a field day for this running game. If the
Jets on a 10-play, 75-yard drive right now, 6:30.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
Time of possession.
11th play.
Down 3-0, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first.
And that'll back him up.
It's going to be a legal procedure or something. A legal shift. Oh, delay a game.
Number 7. 5-yard penalty.
Even I didn't notice that. I'm usually on top of that shit.
That's a momentum killer.
Bad penalty.
I also think kind of what you're seeing with the Dolphins defense is what they've struggled
Bad
with
penalty
all
on the
year.
Jets right
Anthony
there.
Weaver, their defensive coordinator, they stand up too much.
Get a big
Their
first
pads
down on
gotta
3rd
get
and
lower.
long.
They're not getting off blocks in the run game. He challenged his
And now
unit
you're back at
this
1st and
week. They gotta
15.
play with way more violence. Right now, the Jets are being the more violent team at the line of
Fields in the shotgun. 4 wide, 3 left, 1 right.
First and 15.
Running back to the right.
Fields from the
He's in trouble. He got to go.
Tries to escape.
Bootlegs right. Flag on the play. Thrown out of bounds. Incomplete. What's up, Stevie A?
Dodson
My right-hand man.
on the pressure there. Looked like the helmet was ripped off.
Man, them Dolphins jerseys tonight are fire.
The face. Defense number 15.
Oh, face mask. Dick to the face.
It's Jalen Phillips.
You see this pass rush, they've struggled. They've struggled
Jalen
to
Phillips.
consistently collapse the pocket. You see Jalen Phillips, the right hand just gets too
Oh, he
high.
ripped his helmet
Up
off.
on the face mask of Membrew. But now you got a fresh set of downs. And this is what bad football
Miami
teams,
shooting
teams who
themselves
haven't
in
been
the
able
foot
to
now.
Put up winning records. This is what they do. They shoot themselves in the foot.
3:46 to go in the first.
This
Miami up by a field goal.
football field.
Jets on their first drive. Approaching about 8 minutes with their time of possession. First and goal, Fields.
Wilson one-on-one up top.
Shotgun I formation. He brings a man in motion to help block. RPO handoff to Hall.
Hammers forward.
Gain of 4.5.
Just one pass attempt. This is coming up on the 12th play of this first Jets drive.
This is the kind of thing that absolutely just guts you as a
Boy.
defense from a mental standpoint. You know what they're trying to do.
Jets
You're
have only
playing
thrown the ball
man
once or
rush.
twice, I
You're
think.
loading the box. You've told your players
It's been
that this
all
was
runs,
coming.
10 rushes,
You see
1
people
pass.
there, and there's nothing they can do about it. Nothing will break the will of a football team more than this kind of drive.
Can you play action here? Can you get the defense
Second and goal.
committed to stop it?
Fields gonna keep it.
An easy throw.
Extra offensive lineman again in the second and goal.
Man in motion. Shotgun handoff up the middle. Run. Hall.
Bursting into the
Coughs it up.
They fumbled the ball. He got
I think
the
Miami came up with it.
didn't. And Miami makes
Wow, big stand by Miami.
As a statement drive by the Jets is spoiled.
Bryce Hall's had a problem with fumbles.
Came up with the recovery the first
He fumbled
time
last week
for
too, I
Miami
believe.
this season.
Minka Fitzpatrick
This is big time. That's big time by Miami. Ben.
giving someone daps. Was he in on the play?
And the next
Davis
thing you know,
with the tackle.
come in and you
I think Minka punched it out.
ball and create a
No, he didn't.
turnover just at the
Jones
right time.
with the punch out.
Knocked it loose.
Nice play defensively. Big stop. 2:53 to go in the third. TV timeout. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to switch amongst the two games tonight. Dolphins lead 3-0. 8:16 Eastern Standard Time. Cincinnati, Denver starts. Zoe Paul said, "What's up?" Trying to think. Oh, what's up, Zoe? I'm used to hearing Lorenzo, that's why. What's up, doggy? I'll try to watch my mouth. Chilling like a villain. How's the braces going? How's the family? Everyone good, Mr. Adams? Awesome. That's what's up. Yeah, there's still nothing out about Lamar Jackson, really. They're still not releasing much. Like I said, I heard turf toe. They're saying turf toe, maybe a hammy issue. Also going to see what's up with Jalen Ramsey. He got hurt yesterday, looked like a hammy. Malik Neighbors done for the year. Some people had some big fantasy games too. Dobbs had a big game for you fantasy heads. George Pickens had a big game. I think Genty went off. Bryce Hall with that haircut definitely looks like he fumbles. Two are out of the shotgun, single back right. Man in motion. They're going to run a sweep left, cut it back up the middle, gain of 1. Be 2nd and 9 from their own 5. Yeah, a little light work tonight. I'm going to have myself a twisted or two. Nothing crazy. What up, OKC?
What I love to see is the fact that Aaron Glenn is sitting there telling them, hey, look, there's going to be plenty more for you here tonight. We already have established how we're going to play this football game.
Yeah, I wish I could get a clearer picture one day. I'm working with what I got right now.
How can you respond?
Fins in the gun as usual. Tua throws left. Complete to Hill, close to a first.
And for the second time tonight.
Oh, I don't know about that spot.
Check that. They're spotting it back. It's not a first down.
Yes, that's interesting, though, because the Dolphins, who Mike's there.
Tyreek, who's your daddy, Hill.
So much. This time they motion Tyreek over. They give him that free access. Are they going to do that all night defensively?
If I had Tyreek Hill's money, I'd probably have 9 BMs as well.
You're going to have to slow that down. You're going to have to make sure that Tua cannot deliver this.
Even with the motion, though? Even with that?
You know what? You have to make a concerted
I think they gave him the first, it looks like.
Right. But wherever he is, you've seen other teams do it to him. Yeah. Make concerted
I can't put the actual game on. I can give you play-by-play and talk sports.
First down.
Handoff. Achan, nice run.
Gets to the edge and
Nice job by the tight end Hill blocking.
Picked up 6.
Well, you know what's interesting? The Dolphins are in shotgun so far this year, 80% of their snaps. Second most in the NFL. The thing
You
is,
surf
they're
or something?
really good at running the
Ride
football
some waves?
out of the gun. They just haven't done it enough. So far to
Yeah, I
start
remember
this
that
game,
shit.
While they're in the gun, they're running the football out of the shotgun
Mike McDaniels
more than they have. And that's
looking like
something
he's
to
going
pay
to pick up a
attention to
bad
as
habit if they don't get a
team
win.
as an
At least he
identity.
shaved. 2nd and 4. 2 are out of the gun.
Dolphins are averaging more than 5
Run a man in
yards a
motion,
carry.
hand it off to A-Chain up the middle. Nice run out to the 31.
0.9 per pass attempt.
A-Chain gets going, watch out.
Comes in.
He's one of their better ball players.
There you see what the penalty
Nice.
flag is, but you see some of the Jets' issues as far as their inability to really.
I do
clamp
some
down
body
on it.
surfing.
Offense.
I'm trying to learn how to surf. I'm not doing too good at it, though.
Penalty. Second down.
I'm too fat still.
Patrick Paul.
I gotta get a more buoyant
That's a right
board.
call. He doesn't
The
need
board
to
I
do
was
it.
trying on is like, I'm too heavy
Running
for.
backs overrun.
Well, I'm gonna get it one of these days.
Watch this. This right here. That.
I went to the beach
Now
Saturday.
you're going to see Patrick Paul engage right there, and then as he tries to slip, he's 5 yards from the run.
Flag surfing.
So often, you guys say
I'm not
stuff
gonna
like,
do
"He
the
didn't need to
dance
do
right
it."
now.
Yeah,
Costly
we
penalty.
won't. There's a lot of things we don't need to do on the football field, but we do.
No, I don't live in
But I
Cali.
get you. Look, that's the kind of thing.
Do I sound like I live in Cali?
You're getting you shipped off to another team. You do it too often, obviously.
Shotgun, 3 wide, 2 right, 1 left. Hill by himself on the left. Two are running from a concussion, complete to Hill. Gain of 12.
Resulted in a first down.
You know what? They're not getting hands on him, Chris. You see him against this.
Yeah, I'm from Cali, cuz.
Playing a little bit of to try and keep eyes on the quarterback.
What college team does that swag surfing shit? I know a lot of colleges do it, but someone started it.
You're going to see Tua just pick him up right there, just settle down. and
What up, Crispy? Salute.
And then he's off to the races. But
Dance,
talk about the
dance,
fact that they
we're
have to
falling
disrupt the timing and
apart.
rhythm of this passing game. You better slow down and start with number 10.
It's the
Nice
second
move by
one in the
Hill.
slot tonight. The Jets
Went
are
down
gonna
like a
figure
bitch.
that out.
So Miami creates their
To avoid
first
a hit.
takeaway of the season to preserve a 3-0 lead. End of the first quarter in Miami on Monday Night Football.
3-0. Miami driving again after the fumble by Bryce Hall. Can I get my swag? I surf. I swag. I surf. I lift her skirt. She swags. I burp. They're birds. They chirp. What's up, Crispy? How's it hanging? Yeah, no doubt. It was funny. I watched this shit from Action Bronson's like cousin today. He was at the Dominican parade in New York, and he had the Nextel, the old Nextel and shit, trying to get it to work, chirping. It was pretty funny. What up, Jet Ski? Salute. Boy, Georgie Pickens looked good last night, huh? I know he's a pain in the dick, but when he decides to play, he can do some things. Hanging like a bugle. That's cool. I fucking used to hate bugle chips. I know I don't look like it. Those things tasted like dog shit. Not that I know what dog shit tastes like, but I think I don't. They exposed GB with a junior varsity offense and no defense. Every single one of Dallas's cornerbacks is beat up or out. No, I didn't see it either. Just put them on your fingers and eat them. They always tasted burnt. Maybe I'm burnt. I don't know. I know I'm burnt. I thought someone said Braylon Edwards. I was going to say, that motherfucker hasn't played in 20 years. It was Braylon Hall or some shit. I was going to say, Braylon Edwards. That motherfucker hasn't played in 85 years. They're going to go deep to Hill right here. Oh, play action, bootleg. They're not going deep. They're going short over the middle. Over the 40 to the 50. Ducks out of bounds. Skipping away, laughing, talking shit. Miami's on the move.
This is why you go under center and look at when they go this.
Yeah, Darren Waller had a catch on the first drive. Miami could use him. He was a stud for the Raiders until he got hurt. He's been through some shit. He had like substance abuse issues and shit. I root for Darren Waller as a junkie myself. Formerly known as, they got twins. Oh, they got 4 wide and a fumble. Twins and then 2 offset and a fumble by Tua. Recovered by A-Chain or the rookie. I couldn't tell. Oh, Tua, what are you doing? I know it was a little high, but goddamn. Good thing the rookie, I think he's a rookie, Gordon grabbed it. Yeah, man, I'm not sold on Love. I'm not in love with Love. I gotta be honest. He makes some bad decisions sometimes. I've seen a couple of times he's had guys wide open and don't even throw it to him. 2nd and 14. They run a screen left. Get out there and block. Nice move by Washington to even get plus yards on the play because his blockers couldn't get out of their own way. Be like 3rd and 6 or 7.
Having 10 days to prepare for this. Talked to Tua about it. Said when you start to ride that emotional roller coaster of celebrating when it's good, getting really down when it's bad, that's when you get trouble. Told the team this week, it's week 4. The world is not going to end. This is football. It's what we signed up for. We can't do anything about the past. We have to.
Those uniforms are badass. They might be my favorite uniforms I've seen this year.
It's good sports psychology. It would feel a lot better.
Empty backfield.
get their first
5 wide,
sure.
Waller
That's
up the
back.
seam.
Tagovailoa on
Oh, he's got his man. Nice catch, Waddle.
Jalen
That was too easy.
got loose, and all of a sudden the explosive
He just ran by the cornerback far too easy.
materializing, got
Took a big hit at the end of the play by Adams.
Defensive backs on the same level, man-to-man coverage, playing a little one-robber type of scheme, and all Jalen Waddle does is he just uses the natural pick that is created when you have wide receivers that are kind of stacked together, and the defensive backs
Hold up.
line playing man-to-man coverage.
Because it's the only game on right now, JB.
Michael Carter, who's covering Waddle and man, picking them without
You don't like it?
contact.
Hit the fucking road.
Patience of Waddle off the line of scrimmage.
Man in motion is A-Chain. Oh, double reverse. They faked it.
Washington, two of which
So they faked the reverse and then ran a reverse. Washington, nice run.
This is the magic, though. This is a little bit of the vibes, at least of the past, where we've seen a lot of the cool ball handling. This is pretty good by Tua now. I mean, there's a ball fake, a flip underneath, a rotating. That's
Was that in your repertoire as a quarterback?
I got though, but that's that 2023 Tua right there.
Oh, Brees Hall already fumbled.
That's pretty
So you're halfway there.
What they need to do now
On the goal line, too.
The thing that really is making this go is, number one, you're not really challenging Tyreek Hill, and the running game is it's starting to look a little more physical.
Handoff by Tua up the middle. Gordon
down to the 6, first
down at the
for
6.
Miami. Crowd's still buzzing about that flip.
It's sick, man. It's sick.
If you look at a replay of the play that just happened, though, you're seeing guys like Patrick Paul, Aaron Brewer.
Was it Allen, not Hall? Thank you, sir.
As good as this defensive line can look on
Appreciate
paper
it.
with the people that they have, they are banged up at the linebacker position. No Quincy Williams.
Don't worry, give it a minute. Hall will fumble.
And Miami's saying, hey, look, man, we got to get it going here. All these different line combinations that we've had, we'll settle them.
What up,
down the same way.
1287?
Try began at the 4 after the fumble recovery. 12th play coming up.
They're in like a weird-ass wildcat. Handoff. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job quickly penetrating was Andre.
Quickly penetrating.
The safety spot.
I think what you're seeing on this drive, and a
No
little bit
diddy.
in that first drive,
Pause.
is all the things that the Dolphins and Mike McDaniel present to you. There's a lot to look at as a defense that makes you play just a little bit hesitant.
Oh, Mike McDaniels didn't shave. He looks more cracked out than ever.
The fakes to create some of those.
That dude
easy
needs a win
access
tonight
plays
bad.
for their offense. And now as a defense in the red zone, you're thinking there's so many different things that can come your way.
Play action, fake. Luckily gets rid of it.
Bumped out of bounds. This is Jets defense that's having to dig deep here. They looked a little bit gassed.
Nice play by Stevens to save a touchdown.
Great eyes by Brandon Stevens now to set up this third down. Playing with vision. You saw they try to come out with the ball handling, a little bit of a play action fake, but that's good disciplined defense. Now here on this third down, you see Steve Wilkes, the defensive coordinator from the Jets. You've got to play. This is where smart football's played down.
Miami
this
third down conversions, 3 for 4 tonight.
The 6'6", 200
Third and goal.
frame of Darren Waller can come into play. Tua said.
Yeah, no doubt. That's a good analogy.
Who's got a frame.
He does look like Nick Kroll.
It's right there at the point of the bunch.
Lined up on the
Washington in motion, goes back to where he came from. Tua, one-on-one, batted down.
looking up at the line of
I
scrimmage.
think he was looking for Hill.
The hand up there was Sherwood. Jamie and Sherwood, so it's 4 down.
He's got him. He's got both of them.
Oh, it was
You're gonna see
Waddle.
Waller
Excuse
here,
me.
And then the outside release slant. He's got both Waller and Washington.
Where the fuck was Hill? He wasn't even on the field?
You've had
Or did he line up in the backfield?
Bunch. Waddle's not winning one-on-one. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm getting into a bunch concept and seeing how they displace it.
Let's see who they got in the football game, especially at the running back spot. They have big.
Yeah, Jet.
Gordon back in the game.
Steven Adams was saying the same thing.
Dolphins trying to
Tua throws one up.
drive.
Oh, shit, Waller.
Back to the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow, we're going to have to see a replay.
First as a Dolphin. That big
Looking like a doctor. Looking like Antonio
Did
Gates.
he get both feet in? We'll check it.
He might have got pushed out. We got to check the replay.
Throw by Tua Tagovailoa. This is the frame that we talked about. Watch him. Let's see.
Oh, he's got the ball.
He's got it secured. Right.
One.
One.
Oh, he's in. What a grab.
Great catch by Waller. There's
Great
the side,
catch.
so right. We stay down in the red zone. face mask or higher, belt buckle or
That was a big time play by Waller.
That's big time. Big time.
Talking about a defense that was on the ropes. They forced the takeaway, and Miami with a statement drive.
Snaps good. Kick is up and good. 10-0. Fins.
And then the touch.
9:20 to go in the first half. Not many flags tonight. Couple. Game's moving pretty quickly. Waller, Darren Waller coming out hot to trot in his first game back. Them fucking uniforms are badass. I can't even hate on Miami. Those uniforms are one of the nicer uniforms I've seen in a while. Miami, 10-0. About 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Wyatt Smith, salute. Robbie D, salute. Steven Adams, salute. Salud. Yeah, Fields is playing. He had a great first drive. His team let him down. He ran for probably 30 or 40 yards on the first drive. They didn't throw much. Chindan. I don't know if the Packers kicker should have cleared concussion protocols last night after that hit he took in overtime. They're lucky they let him come out and kick that field goal to tie it up. Did you guys see that? That dude got his bell rung. There was some big hits in that game. What's his name got lit up too? Matthew Golden, the rookie for Green Bay. Probably the biggest hit I seen all year. Tried to make a spin move on a return and spun right into a huge hit. Huge hit. Got drilled by like some Tongan dude. Yeah, the kicker got smoked. What up, Tommy? Well, it wasn't because of that dude got punched. That's why. The personal foul was because he punched him through his fucking face mask. And that was the issue, supposedly. Allegedly. You see him wind up in the highlight. Fucking Georgia blew it. College football had quite a few upsets this weekend. Archie Manning looked like shit again, I heard. All the people that told me I was crazy, Archie Manning's going to be amazing. I had 2 people come into the chat last night saying, Nate, you were right about Archie Manning. I'm sorry. I told you. If he was that good, he would have started last year. He's young, but you guys going to crown everyone so goddamn early in their careers as the greatest. Jets return it to the 26. Second drive of the night.
And then you cross face. But this is why it's so beautiful. Okay, freeze it right there, guys. As Alec Ingold is blocking one-on-one, Brandon Stevens becomes the guy. Do you pressure or do you drop back a coverage? See how Tua kind of just feels him, senses him, and throws that ball up over the top? That's some of that special that Tua has, this instinctual reaction.
You beat Sauce Gardner there. The returner, Allen, still being looked at on the field. We'll step aside.
I don't know, Crispy. It depends who's doing the spitting. Did I take it there? Did I take it too far? Tennessee? I don't know. I know it looks like they got a decent quarterback. I didn't hear anything about Josh Allen getting hurt. Yeah, Ohio State's going to be tough to beat, man. They got a real defense. They got a real number 1 wideout. That's probably they say right now he's better than any one of the guys they've sent to the NFL in the last 3 years. He's a better college player than all them guys that have left Miami. I mean Ohio State in the last 3 years. I think his last name's Smith. Oh, Chris, you're a fool. Josh Allen ain't even playing tonight, dog. Oh, yes, it is, Crispy. Yes, it is. As far as I'm talking about in college. Waves. They say he's a better player than all them guys were in college. He went off for like 150 yards before the first half was even over against Oregon last year in the playoffs. I think he had a monster game. And he kept doing it pretty much all postseason long. He's done it all season long. Before that, I think he was a true freshman. He's only a sophomore right now.
The injury, Mike McDaniel is challenging whether or not the play resulted in a fumble. And you see the hit on that.
It depends. Depends who gets the pick and what they're looking for, what they need.
Start to this game, effective in the
usually teams that need
loose down near the goal line.
That get first overall picks need a quarterback. So
looking hit on the knee.
Sure is.
Now, did he maintain possession of the ball? Because the Dolphins are challenging, saying that ball was ripped out before he went to
that was a nasty fall.
Is his left elbow?
Oh, Braylon Allen.
Expert over here, Mike
you said Josh Allen, dude.
Yeah, I see what you guys see. I see him down with the helmet and the forearm, and that ball might be starting to come out, but it's certainly not.
They play two different positions, two different teams. One's black, one's white.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. The run was
I want whatever you're on.
Miami will be charged with the first team timeout.
No, I don't.
And the first challenge.
Figured it was worth a roll of the dice early in this game on their challenge.
So, no fumble on the play. 9:15 to go. 10-0 Fins over the Jets. All the games should be getting going in about 14, 15 minutes. We'll keep an eye on both. Fields under center. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, single back behind him. Starting from their 25. Handoff. Uh-oh, a lot of real estate. Can he break a tackle? He does. He's going to go out of bounds after a gain of about 20.
Josh Reynolds on the edge. That's what really springs it. Everyone has to do their job.
Nice run by Hall.
Doing a nice job of blocking support and taking care of the safety, Ashton Davis, and there goes Brees Hall out the gate.
They're lucky he didn't bounce that one for 6. Good job by the rest of the team to get over there.
The Jets already almost at midfield.
Brees Hall, 4 carries, 38 yards. They run another toss to him to the other side, cuts it back.
Dies for about 4.
Gain of about 4.
Yeah, Chris, as Braylon Allen ran off the field after the fumble, Aaron Glenn, he grabbed both sides of his helmet to console him and give him words of encouragement. Allen then spent a lot of time pacing, sitting, and standing alone. He was obviously gutted to lose the ball at the goal line, and now he's in some visible pain as they look at his left knee in the injury tent, guys.
Need to get him a baba.
Maybe a study diet of Brees Hall tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Jets are averaging 8 yards a carry right now.
Yeah, the Jets haven't even had to really throw the ball yet. Man in motion, 2 wide receivers, fake it. Nice job stepping up. Gotta go. He's in trouble. Field sacked. Good job. Nice job of the Dolphins front closing, and one of their defensive backs steps up to make a big play. First time they got to Fields all night when he's tried to scramble. Big boy, number 95, moving that big ass of his. Good job. Fitzpatrick, good hustle. I think he's the one that was coming in to make a play as well. Jones. Third and 8. 2 left, 1 right. Tight end going out. Doesn't even block. Complete to the tight end. He slips. And he's barely going to get the first down. Lucky. He almost coughed that one up. Jets need a score here big time.
You see the defender, which Jack Jones on the ground. It's almost like
Oh, this is going to be close. This might be reviewed.
into each other. Nice job by Mason Taylor to try and find that first down, but
Accidentally on purpose, kind of like trying to set maybe a little bit of a pick.
lucky that's not PI.
Oh, they already reviewed one and lost. That's why they're not going to check it.
Plus territory, you got big people in the
Twin
game.
tight end.
A little play action here.
Too wide.
Thinking the same thing. There was a flag is down.
Fields running. Flags everywhere. Someone held.
Dolphins brought some quick pressure.
I mean, offensive coaches always think they're tricky. Let's put the big guys on the field, make them think we're going to pound.
Someone was holding.
Go up over the top.
Why do you say that with disdain?
That's because offensive coaches.
Now those 11 men were set for a second. 5-yard penalty.
Illegal shift.
First down.
Offensive guys always think, you know what, when it's good, it's because of us. When it's bad, it's because of us because we just didn't take advantage of you. But defensive players, stand up, buddy.
Yeah, let's show this shift because I'd say this is on the quarterback. So watch these tight ends. They get set, and then the quarterback sends them with his back leg. If you're Justin Fields, let that tight end offensive lineman do it, get set, take a breath, and then that leg kick to send.
First and 15 from the Miami 45 and a half.
Jets will have to overcome that.
4 wide receivers. They got trips bunched to the left.
Empty backfield.
They got a tight end as a wide out.
The edge is a free runner.
Fields runs out of bounds, gets tackled,
That was Jordan Brooks who forces him
and
out.
thrown.
Very quick explosion off the edge by Chop Robinson.
Wow.
So watch, you're going to see what we call a silent double count. You're going to see one kick by Justin Fields. You guys can let it ride. Nope. Next kick. So those defensive ends are looking at
Ooh.
that leg kick.
He might have jumped the snap.
You run one.
He got off early, but he got away with it.
Leg kicks. So that defensive end is.
If not, he timed it perfect.
I've seen you do one, you didn't snap it. Chop Robinson's like, you're going to snap it on that second leg kick. The Jets got to be aware of that with their silent cadence.
Oh, that's got to be on the Dolphins.
Now, pre-snap misfire. Dolphins are pointing across the Jets O-line. Details. How many times did he mention that? That's the kind of thing. Have a positive drive going. Hall's cutting it
Neutral
loose.
infraction. Defense number 92. It's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
They got Sealer.
I had to open my big mouth. I was like, yeah, not too many penalties. Game's going pretty quickly and smooth. There's been a flag on every play on the last 3 or 4. 10-0 Miami, 5:48 to go in the second quarter. Jets got 3 wide. Shotgun, running back to the left of Fields. And this is going to be on the Jets, full stop.
Ball start. Offense. Number 85. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
So Braylon Allen walk off there.
Braylon Allen's limping around still. That don't look too good.
If you heard the offensive line, Josh Myers yell back, "Who's the mic?" Right, so there's a communication from the quarterback and center that has to go on, and so you got all these voices that who's the mic? This guy's that elite focus is needed when it comes to your young players.
Another flag. 2nd and 13 now, back at the 44 and a half. Fields throws low, complete. Wilson, nice job staying in bounds.
Skipped out of the tackle to
Maybe 7 yards, 8 yards.
Whiff and picks up enough to make this a 3rd and 5.
So here's what I'm concerned about right now. Seems like the Jets last week struggled to pick up pressure. Their offensive linemen and backs. Shown again. I think the Dolphins are going to big pressure here. The Jets
Dolphins got the ball first, so it would definitely be beneficial for the Jets to get some points here.
Yeah, Todd Bowles sent them from all different areas. But the Miami Dolphins have been pressured.
Give them a chance. Trips bunch left.
Last year, see if they do it here.
Wilson in motion to the right.
Showing pressure.
Fields looking right. Time. Steps back. Flag on the field. Throws a duck. Incomplete to Hall.
But another penalty. This is going to be another penalty on the Jets.
Wow. Aaron Glenn's losing his shit.
can tell that Glenn is beginning to get frustrated. This had been a promising start to the drive. And some
the Jets doing what the Jets do.
Kill the drive.
Illegal motion, offense, number 5. That penalty's declined. It was over the play. It's 4th down.
Wow.
They don't move him back. Decline it. Sets up 4th and 5 from the 36.
Now you seem like, look at all the communication that's going on up here. Justin's asking for the snap. It seems like
I don't even know who kicks for the Jets.
That snap.
Nick Folk again or something, maybe?
Penalty. I still think if you're the Jets,
I seen Nick Folk kicking for someone.
Anticipate pressure.
They're gonna go for it. At least line up.
4th down of the Jets. Trying to keep this drive going. Need 5.
4th and 5. 10-0 Miami. Jets 5 of 8 on 4th downs this season. Fields in the gun. Oh, they bring the sack. They brought the pressure from the secondary. And another fumble for the Jets offense. They must have watched New England versus Pittsburgh. Nice play by Miami.
And Glenn's team turns it over again. Dodson forced the fumble. And then a takeaway this season that got
no one on the line picked him up.
Huge.
Phillips with a big recovery.
Let me tell you about this new pretzel cheddar club. Hey, I'm Carlo.
Dodson with a huge strip. Miami leads 10-0 with plenty of time to put more points up on the board before the half. Got about 5 minutes till
New comedy, shifting gears.
Tell me you're using for
the Bengals and Broncos kickoff. We're going to switch to that game when it comes on. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for checking me out. I don't make the schedule. I just cover the games. Second turnover for the Jets tonight. They had momentum going between the penalties on that drive and then the fumble that absolutely killed them. Not able to get out of their own way whatsoever. They got the anthem going at the Broncos game. That shit will get going soon. I don't know what to expect out of this game. I think Denver wins, but because of Burrow's not playing. But The Bengals still have 2 wide receivers. If they can get them the ball, you don't know what could happen. But I expect Denver to probably most likely win, unless Bo Nix can't get out of his own way. Cincinnati's defense isn't great. Their offensive line isn't that good. But we're going to go to that game when it starts.
Out of Justin Fields' hand, Jalen Phillips scooped it up and sets Miami up at the 43, trying to build on this 10-point lead.
They run a reverse. Nice D.
Washington does that frequently, stop for no gain. Made by Gardner.
This is the effect of what happens when you disrupt the timing and rhythm of the people that you're trying to get the football to. Watch how they double team Garrett Wilson coming off the football. You see Bradley Chubb, he doesn't rush the passer. He just puts hands on him, knocks him to the ground. Then everything starts to fall apart from there.
And then you'll see stunt, wrap pressure. This is exactly the stuff that Tampa Bay got after this Jets offense with last week. Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator, really smart, really intense coach. His unit's flying around far. They've struggled against the run, but situational football, they've been very good.
4 wide receivers. Hill goes in motion. They run a screen to Hill. Gain of maybe 1.
That drive really began to unravel, though, with those 5-yard penalties to stall the momentum.
Bring up 3rd and long.
Talking about Anthony Weaver on Friday in his press conference, he had a statement that people around the league took note of. He said, all of our problems that we need to solve can be solved through violence. That's been the message throughout the week. And if you see him on the sidelines, he's down there with his tablet. He is almost like a hype man out here. He's been shouting in the defensive players' faces. And when they made that play, the first person to greet the players was Anthony Weaver with Joe Barry, his other defensive player.
Miami got -5 turnover differential on the season. They're +2 tonight.
Different meaning the football context, we should tell you. It just means
4 wide for Miami. Hill in the slot.
movements, hard hitting, across the middle.
Caught by Hill.
Completes.
Makes a move, tries to bounce outside. Gains a couple extra yards. Another first down, Miami.
Another conversion on a catch by Hill, but there's a flag down, and they walk it back.
Oh, it's going to be a hold on Miami. And there's a jet down.
Larry Bourne, the right tackle, will nullify that big play. The end of the play, Michael Carter.
Tons of flags in the last 10 minutes
The play is slow to get up.
of the first half. I guess it's to be expected. Not two of the best teams in the league right now playing.
Comeback. 2:38 before halftime.
10-0 Dolphins over the Bengals. TV timeout. Then they're going to call another timeout. Mike McDaniels looks like he needs rehab desperately still. He looks rough again tonight. I thought he shaved. They showed him quickly, and I only caught a glance, looked up from the chat. He looks rougher than ever. So Jets trail 10-0. Miami's got the ball with 2 and change left in the first half, trying to put some more points on the board. Jets will get the ball at halftime. Bengals, Broncos getting ready to start in the next minute or so. I don't know. It was someone on their defense. Number 30-something, I believe. I couldn't see his number, really. I think it had a 3 in it. And he was just down on the field in pain. Here we go. Bengals, Broncos getting started.
Take a look at the two head coaches. Zach Taylor, year number 7, took his Bengals to the Super Bowl in 2021. Got to the champ game the next year. No playoffs the last 2. And for Sean Payton, got his young club into the playoffs last year. Of course, had that great 15-year run with the Saints. Denver won the toss. They deferred. That means Cincinnati.
So Denver will kick off. It's returned across the 20 to the 25, out to the 30, brought down. Jake Browning going to be the starting quarterback for Cincinnati tonight. 4-4 in his career, 70% completion percentage, 15 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Thanks, Jet. See if the Bengals can do something finally without Joe Burrow. And a funky H-back out of shotgun. This is a weird formation. Going, looking deep. No one open deep. Throws it to a screen. Horrible pass. Incomplete.
It's where Jake Browning was wanting to go with the football to Jamar Chase. And Surtain had an automatic first down.
Oh, there's a penalty on Denver.
And you're right, defensive hold against Pat Surtain.
Pat Surtain with a hold will give the Bengals a free first down on 1st and 10, starting the game out. They got 3 wide out. Twins to the left. Chase, they run a screen for him. No gain. Loss of 2. Nice tackle. Going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. 14:35 to go in the first quarter. Game just starting. Broncos allowed 14.6 points per game at home. Best in the NFL over the last 2 seasons. 4 wideouts. Out of the gun, Browning in trouble, throws complete. Nice run. Little screen. They bring Brown down just before the first down. And a flag on the play.
He needed 11, but a flag is down. Here comes the call.
I have no idea, Jet. I think it throws like a few. It's like change in the like for us. If I get so many points, they put like a couple bucks in my revenue, which I'm not complaining about. Thank you.
Well, you talked about the running game. We have yet to see it, but
yes, good win for the Pats over a horrible team. Browning under center, quarterback sneak. Barely gets it.
Picks up 2. But we just kind of flew through the lineup as that penalty was being announced, and we'll get through it again. But look at the Broncos defense, and they are outstanding. They are coordinated by Vance Joseph, former head coach here in Denver. This is what they have.
Zach Allen, DJ Jones, John Franklin Myers, Nick Bonito, Alex Singleton, Justin Schrad, Pat Surtain, Hufanga, Jones, and more starting D for the Broncos. Handoff, Brown. Gain of about 3.
Who was one of those guys on the inside, a gain of 4. I think if you look at this for Jake Browning in the Cincinnati offense,
Browning looks like he's having trouble here and
against Minnesota.
Getting the play call.
They got after him, and they turned the ball over a lot, give a lot of different looks, and you'd like to
Dolphins are punting in that game. Up 10-0, 2 minutes to go in the first half. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. Play action fake. Looking deep down the middle. Underthrown. Nice play. Jones was able to get to it. A little bit more on it. Chase would have had it.
To shade this a little bit more to the boundary. It's an excellent route by Jamar Chase.
Oh, he had him. Had him. Good play by the DB, though. Not a terrible throw. 3rd and 6.
Now 3rd and 6.
3 wideouts. Man in motion. Look for a quick slant. Nope. Throws it. Nice grab. T. Higgins. On a streak. That was a big time catch. Jump ball. That was a tough throw. Well done. Higgins breaks to the sideline. Just keeps it going straight up, though. Oh, he got away with a hold, too. Could have been pass interference. Big time catch by Higgins. Decent drive for the Bengals here. 1st and 10. Browning trips bunch right. Tight end off the line. Chip blocks. Throw over the middle. Complete. Gain of 9 to Tinsley.
Mitchell Tinsley basically made the team that night. He's a guy that's
2nd and 1.
from the bottom of the roster, and here he is with a catch. He might have missed one here. Jamar Chase, they got the 2 deep look. You see from Denver.
Oh, yeah, Chase wide open on a post.
For a touchdown. He takes it. Nothing wrong with the completion. Don't pass those up. As I mentioned, Jake Browning comes into this game just wanting to get that bad taste out of his mouth.
Browning in the gun. Brown to the left of him. Handoff up the middle. 1st down. Gain of about 6. Decent first drive for the Bengals.
After a gain of 6 for the 1st and 10. This defense, they're reeling a little bit right now. I've talked about
Broncos has had some trouble this year, even defensively.
I still think that by the end of the year, this is going to be a top 5 group.
And Bo Nix has been iffy so far this year. This could be a close game.
The last couple of weeks late in these games.
They run an RPO, sweep, cutback, handoff.
Turns it into a
Brown lucky to get a couple of yards out of that. Tackle by Tillman.
Second down and 8.
The Cincinnati offense, as inconsistent as it has been through 3 weeks, this is an area of the field where they've been good. They've been converting well over 70% down here in the red zone.
Browning, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. 1 is a tight end out of the backfield. Send them out for a screen. They look over the middle. Complete Higgins. See if they give him forward progress. I think they're gonna be about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. There's a lot of teams that could be 4-0, 0-4, 3-1, 1-3. There's a lot of teams that are like, it's so early, and a lot of teams aren't very impressive, including my own Patriots. 3 wide, 2 running backs, shotgun. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, excuse me. Jump ball, horrible throw. Trying to find Higgins by the back pylon. Not a very good throw. On comes the field goal squad.
We're not used to saying that.
You and I are such dinosaurs. We've done this for 100 years, and the league is so different than it was. It feels like 5 years ago.
You're right. It has really changed.
26-yard chip shot for McPherson.
From the right hash mark. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 3-0 Cincinnati. Decent first drive. Should have got 7 out of it, but 3 is better than none. And they're going to go to TV timeout. Let's check out Miami versus the Jets quickly. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Jets with the ball on their own 36, 37, and another flag.
False start, another 5-yard penalty.
False start on the Jets. They suck. They suck.
You know what's crazy? You heard it again. You heard the offensive line say on the double.
Aaron Glenn looks like he needs blood pressure medication.
He's going to pick his head up once, pick his head up twice. Lazard's a veteran. I mean, if we're hearing it, they're hearing it down on the field. These self-inflicted wounds are killing this football team right now.
I got smoke for him.
See if they can get Garrett Wilson loose.
Empty backfield. Fields out of the shotgun. You better run, dude. Throws a duck over the middle. Lucky to get a catch. And a gain of 3, maybe 4 by Lazard.
To the 39, clock running right now. 2 timeouts to use.
Jets aren't going to use any timeouts. Okay. Throwing again, in trouble. Incomplete. That was dangerous. Fields got hammered.
And they're just rushing with 4. They had struggled to get there. Anthony Weaver, see on your screen, opting to go with coverage zone.
Be 3rd and 7, 23 seconds to go in the first half. 10-0 Fins.
He's giving Armand Membu some problems over there on the right side.
You got to be ready for the blitz if you're the Jets. You've struggled for it all season long. Also, if you
Jets have had 2 turnovers tonight. Trying not to make it a 3rd before the end of the half. 4 wide receivers, single back left. Fields back to throw. Complete. Wilson makes a nice move to get a first down. They're going to use the timeout. Let's go back to the other ball game. Yeah. I'm sure they are. I don't think Aaron Glenn is a DEI hire. He's been coaching for years. No one complained about him when he was Detroit's defensive coordinator. You know? People are just idiots. He's got nobody on that team, really. People think, we got a new coach. The whole team's good now. It's just the world we live in. So the Bengals lead 3-0 kicking off. It's going to be returned from the 2. Across the 10 to the 20. Makes a juke out to about the 30. Let's see what Bo Nix and the Broncos can do on their first drive. Nix took an L last week. 64% completion percentage for the year. 178 passing yards per game. 5 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Because everybody's talking about happy feet, his eyes and his feet and all that other stuff. So here we get a chance.
Everyone talks shit about Drake May. He's got better numbers than that.
You know, I've always believed, and Sean Payton does,
and played less games in his career.
An accurate passer,
less experience.
You have good balance, and you've got to have good feet in the pocket. And he's
they're gonna run a weak eye handoff. Dobbins runs for about 3.
Good year last year. The ball came out. They're saying he was down. And a gain of 3. So a 3-yard pickup by J.K. Dobbins is the Broncos. Hard to believe they're looking for their first.
People just have unrealistic expectations, Jet.
In over 30 games with Sean Payton as their head coach. There are the backs and receivers in this offensive line. They've not missed any snaps so far through 3 games.
Nix out of the shotgun sends his running back in motion. 4 wide, tight end on the right side of the line. Nix in trouble, running for his life to the right. Throws. Oh, dangerous. Nice grab. Bad throw. Big catch. Going to be 3rd and 2.
Take a look at this Bengals defense. And they've got that young man in the middle, Demetrius Knight Jr., second-round pick from South Carolina, and the secondary with DJ Turner.
Bengals have allowed an opening drive touchdown in each of their first 3 games this season. They got everyone and their mother up in the box.
They're down and 2.
Looks like they're in man. Uh-oh. Timeout. Bo Nix couldn't get the play in. And Sean Payton has to use one of his timeouts early in the first quarter.
A little more jump, getting to the line of scrimmage, picking the pace up a little bit to kind of help out the offensive system that they have in place.
It's all part of being successful offensively. You've got to get in and out of the huddle. You've got to get some tempo going. But the good news is, right now for Denver, is they have their first 3rd down, that it's not 3rd and 10 plus, because that was a problem, as we heard Lisa Salters when she talked with Sean Payton last week in that loss to the LA Chargers. Those penalties really came back to haunt them. So at least now they're facing
Broncos last week against the Chargers with 2 for 13 on 3rd down.
Hendrickson, we peeked into that face mask.
Nix, little toss to his running back. Oh, nice play. Good effort, but he's going to be short. Oh my God, Fields almost just threw a pick. That was a horrible drop by his tight end.
Well, you're just overmatched. You've got
Jets are going to attempt a field goal before the half.
Who's trying to block the edge to get him to the corner.
I don't think that the Seahawks are going to win it.
Trying to block Osai.
But they've been playing well.
Just kind of works through him. You get the support up on the outside.
So the Broncos bring the punt team in. Jeremy Crenshaw, 47-yard average on the year.
Gets the snap. Charlie Jones waiting for it deep. This one is boomed over.
Nice kick. Wow, he kicked it too far. Touchback.
There's a flag down inside the 40.
The Jets just kicked a field goal. 10-3, Miami leads going into the half. Jets will get the ball to start the second half. Nick Folk, the OG, pops one in for 3, putting the Jets on the scoreboard.
So right now the ball's at the 20. If it's a hold, obviously backs it up after a 62-yard punt.
kick holding, number 25.
Yep, Bengals holding.
That penalty is enforced 10 yards from the touchback spot. First down. Timeout.
So back to the 10 we go. ESPN president.
So Cincinnati will take over around their own 10. 3-0 Bengals. Broncos. Not much on that first drive. 3 and out. Yeah, Sam Donald, it sucks, you know. He played like, I think he just struggled in the playoffs last year. He looked good besides that playoff game. What up, Mr. Diggs? Salute. I'd be more worried about Geno Smith. Geno Smith is in trouble. He's been looking pretty rough. Except when he played the Patriots, of course. Yeah. They better have kicked ass, Will. They played the worst team in the NFL pretty much. But they did what they were supposed to, thank God. Especially, I mean, I don't take too much out of it. Because of how the Panthers have looked. But then again, the Panthers put up 30 points on the Falcons. The Falcons sometimes look good, sometimes don't. There's so many teams that you don't know what they're going to be yet. Even some of the teams that are 3-1. You look at it, like some of their wins. There's been some close games. There's been some like football that's mez. You know? Sometimes they looks really good. Other times it looks really bad. So, like, even the Eagles a little bit yesterday. They only had 9 yards of passing in the second half. I know they got the win, but at some point you would think that might cost them. It seems like A.J. Brown's starting to get a little agitated. He wrote some shit on Twitter or X or something. Like, I love the fans, something, yada, yada, yada. Like, I don't know if he was just saying it that or he was just venting or something, but what up, Doopy? Condoleezza Rice is the Broncos owner. Yeah, we work for the people. Yeah, I mean, a win is a win, man. No doubt about it. So here come the Broncos from their own 10. Nice run up the middle by Brown. Gain of 5. The Bengals are one of those teams that got to stop being cheap. They got a hell of a quarterback. They got 2 stud receivers. They got a very good running back that's underrated. They got to get a defense, and they got to get a fucking line. And there's no excuse not to do it. Or else they're going to waste Joe Burrow's entire career. That's why he got hurt again. That's why he's always hurt. They got Higgins and Chase lined up on the left side, throwing deep. What a grab. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he got grabbed. Hell yeah, he did. That's going to be pass interference on Denver. They were all over Chase. What up, Rod? Yeah, but he scored a touchdown yesterday. Saquon scored. I don't think Saquon really cares about his stats. I don't think A.J. Brown really does, but it's just been so long since he's had a big game. It's starting to get to him. I hear you. I'm having one tonight, too. Salud. Seems like the Bengals are only going to operate out of shotgun tonight so far. Run by Brown, gain of 3 or 4. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be that this year, though, Jet, unless they sustain some major injuries. The injury bug's starting to go around already, too. There's some big injuries to a lot of teams. Second and 7. 4 wide. Chase lines up in the slot. Catch across the middle. Might have been a face mask there. No flag. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
The Broncos are playing. They're playing this two deep look, and the weakness then is in the middle.
I'm smoking now, baby.
And he takes the middle, and that's wide open. And there's a chance for a big play. You see his reaction. He's wondering why he didn't get the ball thrown to him. But Browning still just kind of easing his way into the...
T. Higgins in motion to the left side. Looks like they got 4 wide receivers, one of them at least a tight end, lined up in the slot. Throw. Looking for Higgins. Incomplete. 4th and 2. A lot of contact, but it wasn't a catchable ball. No flag. Bengals are going to have to bring in the punt squad. Punt gang. Miami leads New York 10-3. New York Jets, excuse me. Jets will receive the second half kickoff. Oh, wow, they're not bringing in the punt squad. Single back, shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. Oh, they jumped. That's got to be on the Broncos.
Was he drawn off? It looked like it was Jonah going into the neutral zone that drew the reaction then on that right side.
Wow, they called a false start on it. Let's see the replay. Who flinched? That's a bad call. That's a bad call on... That should be...
Look like it's terribly abrupt to me. It is a point of emphasis.
That should have been on the Broncos. That was horrible.
Without snapping the ball, they are calling it, but I didn't think that was very abrupt. I mean, he's got to look up. He's got to see.
So now the Bengals definitely got a punt.
That was on the officials' tape. There is a point of emphasis.
Wow, that's a bad call.
That is what these officials are watching, but yeah, I didn't.
Ryan Recco into punt, averaging 54 yards a punt this season. Gets it off. Not a very good one. Jeepers crow, noodle leg. That one's going to go out somewhere around the 40 or 30.
Instead of getting a free 5 yards and a first down, you have to punt, and then Rico. Let's go with the punt that was no good.
Awful punt. I jinxed them. 4:24 to go in the first quarter. Bengals lead 3-0.
From the very beginning, you knew she was unlike anyone else, and she always would be. Desert diamonds celebrate all the shades that make.
No, I mean, it happens. People get off to hot starts. I don't think anyone should get emotional about it. It happens. I just don't think the Eagles are going to be that team this year, unless it's catastrophic. But it does happen. It does happen.
Or getting hurt? What do you think?
To say it doesn't happen is just not acknowledging fact.
You're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, back up, listen.
If only there were backups in real life.
Who do I got in this one? I'd like to take the Broncos. I think I'd go with the Broncos if I had to bet money.
Not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix them.
With Burrow out and shit. But Bo Nix has been scary lately, man. I don't know. But if I had to bet, I would take Denver. If I had to bet, I would have took Miami.
Which is where you haven't been touched in years.
If I had to bet last night, I would have took the Packers.
I got you. They say you fall down 7 times, you stand up 8.
I gotta fall 6 more times.
This right here, ESPN Bet. This is the sportsbook made for sports fans. The fans who never miss a snap. You can track every bet while you're.
Well, they got to spend some money on that offensive line, Rod. I saw a statistic the other day. I was like just watching vids and shit. He's never had an offensive line ranked higher than 27th in the league in his entire career. I think it was the year they went to the Super Bowl. If not, it was like the year after or something. It's unacceptable. What up, buddy? Salute. Bill's looking good. Looking good. Josh Allen looking like a stud. Took him about 5 or 6 years, but he's looking amazing lately. Last couple years, he's coming to his own. Nix gonna scramble up the middle. Runs. Gain of about 3.
BJ Hill is there to tap him down. You want to put a bow on this, Russell Yerk?
Yeah, I mean, usually when they call the abrupt, you're going to see the head snap up very quickly, and they.
I won't believe the Bills won a Super Bowl until they win one. I wouldn't even say nothing if I was you.
It wasn't the big head snap you usually see.
Every time they go to the Super Bowl, they lose.
That's a good one. Now 2nd down and 7.
I would just keep it quiet and be humble and pray. And when they win, you can just lose your mind and have a great time. Oh, big time drop. Franklin with a big drop. That was a nice throw by Nix on the run.
Complete, and there was pressure by Joseph Osai.
Bo Nix looks like a mini Bill Romanowski. Not like his body size and shit, his face. With the helmet on. He looks like a fucking midget. Romo. 3rd and 7 out of the gun. Nix under pressure. Throw is complete over the middle to Sutton across the 50 down at the 49.
216 is not going to be stopped short of 1st down. He got 12. And a fresh set for Denver.
Yeah, pretty well designed.
I wouldn't even be mad if the Bills won a championship. It's been so, I don't think they ever won one. I know they haven't in my lifetime. They've lost every time they went. I wouldn't be mad if they won one. The real fans that have been fans of Buffalo forever deserve one. Not all the bandwagoners, but the people that have always liked them, they deserve it. Nice throw by Nix in trouble to his tight end. Big gain. Broncos offense starting to fire on all cylinders.
For 26. Well, Adam Troutman, he comes from the opposite side of the field, and so he gets lost.
I'm not a hater like that. I hope the Browns win one. Like, even as a Pats fan, like, I've had so many championships in my life. I can't be mad.
That's just his 5th catch of the year, drafted by Sean.
For someone else to win one,
With the Saints back in 2020.
it really don't bother me. Nice run. But teams that haven't won in a long time, when they win, I'm happy for them. For the most part.
The redshirt quarterback at UVA for a year, and then he transferred.
Yeah, they're too good. I can only drink these so often because I'm trying to lose weight and shit. I gotta watch it. There's a lot of sugar and shit in them. They're in the power I. Nix under center. Handoff to the fullback. 1st down and more. Gain of about 5. Broncos going in. I think it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 10.5. If not, it's 1st and goal. Yeah, that's why I buy them like this.
The first 3 games, and
like
they could no
one can is two of them. I buy like 1 or 2 cans. Done for the night. When it's gone, it's gone. Broncos out of the shotgun. Oh no, I formation, excuse me. Handoff up the middle.
I do think, Joe, for this game that, we talk about
bring up second and short, 2nd and 5.
Since Sean Payton took over as the head coach.
They do. It's awful, Jet. It's awful. I'd rather drink fucking White Claws, which is sad. They're bad. I've tried them. Yeah, Steelers got a W. Big W for them. Knicks throwing to the corner pylon. Good coverage. It'll be 3rd and 5. Thanks, Rod. Thanks for ruining it. You guys, I'm going to ask a favor, right? Don't tell me what happens before I see it. I give you like one time to do that shit. When you do it more than once, I block you. I don't know why people do that shit. It's ignorant as fuck. Knicks back to throw. Let's guess. Touchdown running. Thanks, dude. Later, Rod. I don't love you that much. It's rude as fuck. Between that and just constant talk of the Rams. See ya. I don't tolerate that shit. I just don't. Thanks, Doopy. Appreciate it. Sorry, Rod. Not sorry. I know you've been in here when I've talked about it. I'll just turn the chat off or cover it up and do my thing. I like the chat, but I don't do that shit. Like, I want to watch the game as I'm watching it. Yeah, and I warned his ass. It's just fucking stupid. It's like stupid bullshit for attention. Every single comment is either that shit or the Rams. Like, I don't mind talking about your team, but let's talk about all the teams. Goodbye. I've given you like 5 times, 6 times the stupidity. No more. Got to draw the line somewhere. So Denver goes up 7-3. Jets, Dolphins, second half will be starting soon. Yeah, it's just the attention type shit, you know? People like that should just start their own channel. Start your own channel. You want attention? Start your own channel. If you want attention that bad, or you want to make money, or you want to talk about something that bad, do it yourself. Yeah, we're shooting the shit watching the game. It's at a TV timeout right now. Broncos lead 7-3. Like, you know you love me. I don't even know you, dog. We're on the internet. You've been in my chat for like 3 or 4 days. Ugh. Lordy. Anywho. Uh-oh, someone got hurt down the sideline. Was it Tyreek? I think Tyreek Hill's getting carted off the field. Ruh-roh.
To a stabilizer. His mom was able to come down to the field. She bent down, gave him a kiss on his forehead, and now, as you see, his teammates are coming to console him as they're about to cart him off.
Man. Tyreek Hill just got hurt bad.
Tyreek on a Monday night a couple years ago, maybe was having that monster season. Played against the Titans, had to leave that game. And this is a tough one.
Clapping his hands, getting carted off.
And a smile through the disappointment.
He's got a boot on, too. He said, I'll be all right, number one. I like Tyreek Hill. A lot of people don't like him. I fuck with him.
So much has been made in the offseason, the connection between
Tyreek Hill, done for a while. Miami's got the ball 10-3. 1st and 10. Let's go back to the other game. Cincinnati down by 4. Out of the shotgun, handoff to Brown. Nowhere to go. Gain of a yard or two.
So let us all reset from the cartoon that we just showed. 2nd down and 9 when we start the second quarter in a 4-point game. Time to take a break.
End of the first quarter in the Broncos game. 7-3 Broncos. We'll go to the other game now until the second quarter starts.
Oliver pinned inside and let Devon just find the crease and get it upfield.
I thought the Jets had the ball first in the second half. Did they turn it over that quickly? Or either that or I was wrong. Handoff to A-Chain inside the 10 down to the 8.
And 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, don't forget this Jets defense missing their all-pro inside linebacker Quincy Williams, and so they're trying to piece together this defense in certain situations.
You gotta like what Mike McDaniel's doing. They bring in the hammer now. Ollie Gordon back in the game.
Correction, it's 2nd down and 6.
All 6'2", 225 pounds of him. You see the kind of things he can do in this area of the field. We got the fullback Alec Gingold in the game as well.
Power eye, 2 are under center. Fakes the handoff, bootleg right. Complete touchdown, Darren Waller. Having a big night fantasy-wise.
Making a huge impact in his first game.
Nice job, Darren Waller. 16-3 Fins over the Jets. 11:33 to go in the third. Yeah, I think the Jets turned the ball over right away again. Send the fullback in motion, fake the handoff. That's a tough throw by Tua across his body, being a lefty quarterback. Extra point is up and good. Dolphins 17-3. They're fucked. They're really fucked now with no Tyreek Hill. They might beat the Jets, but that's a huge loss. Huge loss. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, Tom. I take that as a compliment. Because I don't fake the shit. I can't help it. Tyreek Hill, man. All done for a while. I like it too. Thanks, dog. I like myself. I can't help it. Nice throw and catch to the big man, Gesicki, close to a first down. What up, Cody Clore?
Jake Browning found him, 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, he's such an asset for an offense. And
I just got to lose a little more weight, then I'll really like myself.
wide receiver, he's pretty much only a tight end.
I'll be 100% self-esteem wise.
Jake Browning has only been pressured
3rd and 1, Brown and handoff. Just enough.
as P. Ryan gets the first down.
for a first down.
And the call is going to be against the Denver Broncos.
Offside, defense number 98.
No, they've been doing all right. It's just they're beat up, man. Brown's been doing okay. They're behind a lot. They can't throw the ball much. I mean, they can't run the ball much. But Brown had a good start to the season. They really struggle pass blocking. 44% pass block win rate, last in the NFL through week 3. Three wide receivers, shotgun, single back right. Brown and throwing deep down the right side. Got his man T. Higgins catch. Beautiful grab. And there's a flag in the play.
The Cincinnati side of the 50.
Oh. Browns with a big penalty on that one.
That erases a 37-yard completion to T. Higgins. Absolutely.
All that work for nothing.
For an offense, especially you make a big play like that. Watch the job right here. He comes up.
Yeah, in both games,
Great block, and even under pressure, Brown
T. Higgins has made 2 tough jump ball catches. That one's not going to count. What a shame. I like Cincinnati's wideouts. I like Higgins and Chase. And a false start. Bengals going backwards again. We might have 2 blowouts tonight. Damn. Damn, there's some hotties at the game. First and 10, 13:30 to go in the half. Excuse me, first and 20. Bengals gonna run to Brown. Gain of about 4.
As we will check in again with Scott Van Pelt.
Joe, a significant loss for Miami with Tyreek Hill, but a significant comeback story being authored by Darren Waller. His second touchdown grab of the...
Chase Brown's good, man. Rated. He's underrated. Them not having Burrows just kills them. Kills them. They have one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Maybe the best throwing back quarterback. And I don't know if the Broncos burnt a timeout. No, they have a player injured. TV timeout. Yeah, it was bad. He got rolled up on really, really bad. Let's check out the Jets in Miami. Jets trail by 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. Handoff up the middle on 3rd and 5, going to be short of a first. Why would you run the ball on 3rd and 5 like that, man? Unless you're in 4-down territory, I guess. You plan on going forward on 4th. Yeah, you don't get carted off the field if it ain't bad. But the guy wrapped him up on his legs and then rolled over on him. Rough. Rolled his whole ankle and his whole leg up. No bueno. 4th and 1, Fields, play fake, bootleg right, in trouble. Got to go back left. Whole side of the field open. He's going to get the first down. He might be out. He might be going to the races. If his lineman can get out of the way. Touchdown, Justin Fields just broke one for about 50 yards. Justin Fields has got potential. He just don't got a lot around him. He didn't have a lot around him with Chicago. The Steelers didn't give him a shot. They thought Wilson was the better option. 43-yard rushing touchdown. Field was out. He's dangerous running. Once he gets open space, he's gone. He did that shit to the Steelers in week 1 all game long. I don't know why they don't do it more until they get him some better protection and a better receiving core. So that game ain't over. Big touchdown for the Jets. Kick is up and good. They're down by 7, 9:23 to go in the third. Bengals 2nd and 15, 4 wide. Browning in trouble. Rolls right, running out of room, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Mentioned a couple of times about how aggressive Vance Joseph likes to be, but you've got a guy who hasn't played a ton in this league. When you bring blitz, you play one-on-one on the outside, you clean up a lot of looks for the quarterback, and he knows exactly where he can go with the football. So we've seen Vance Joseph run more coverage.
Going crazy at Mile High. That place is loud. So definitely going shotgun here. Empty backfield. 5 wideouts. Oh, it's going to be a delay of game. Wow. Another delay of game on Cincinnati. I told you that place is loud. What up, Aaron? Salute. What's crapping, baby? Please like, share, subscribe. If you're new, thank you for checking us out. We cover a lot of sports here. Sometimes we just hang and shoot the shit. 3rd and 20 after the penalty. Empty backfield. Shotgun snap. Browning over the middle to Chase. A lot of cushion by the defense. Gets around the corner. Not nearly enough for a first. It's going to bring up 4th and about 10. 12:35 to go in the second quarter. Broncos will get the ball back. That's what penalties do to you. Big penalties costing Cincinnati on that drive. Last punt by Cincinnati was god-awful. See if we can do better here. Got to do better. And an early whistle. And another flag. Did they get a false start on purpose to get better position to punt? Not sure. Either way, another delay of game.
This is the stuff you can't control. This goes into coaching and getting a little bit more jump to their step. This is not a good look for the Bengals here in this first half.
It's not, and Joe Burrow does not play on the punt team. So
what up, Daniel? 4th and 15. Good snap. Looks like a much better kick. And it's going to be a touchback.
Out to the 20, it will go. Frustration on the sideline for the Cincinnati Bengals. Mark Chase is on that list. ESPN
Broncos will take over from their own 20. 11:52 to go in the second quarter. TV timeout. Let's check out Miami, New York. 17-10. Miami leads. 9:17 to go in the third. 1st and 10. Single back out of the shotgun. Play fake. Throw over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Incomplete. Intended receiver. Jalen Waddle. And there was a flag. This is going to be interference or a hold on Sauce Gardner.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. Ball replaced in spot.
Oh, it wasn't on Sauce.
First down.
He's number 1 in holding penalties and number 7 in defensive pass interference penalties, and he's handsy. And we asked Aaron Glenn, we asked Coach Steve Wilkes, their defensive coordinator, what's the conversation between not getting on him too much because he is a special physical player?
I think it was
trying
Sauce.
to get him away from these penalties, and he talked, tried to reinforce all the things that he's good at. You got great feet, you got great length. You don't have to use your hands. He reverted back to some bad habits there.
He had one that really
Tua under center, I formation.
Energy to give him an automatic first down, kept the drive going.
Fakes the handoff, rolls left, throw complete to Waddle. First down and more.
Shoved out of bounds deep in New York territory.
They are killing this defense in bootleg.
Yeah, bootleg is killing the Jets.
Exactly. I mean, look, it just absolutely destroys you. Just look at the separation between the linebackers and the secondary. Look at all the space. Look at all the grass. You see defensive backs trying to retreat off of the play action.
Lucky Waddle didn't break that for even more.
Second level is just wide open. The threat of the run game. The threat of the run game. That's what it does.
First and 10 for Miami. RPO.
Another bootleg to
Tua bootlegs and runs out of bounds for no gain.
Out of bounds.
So Miami holding on to a 7-point lead, driving. Let's go back to the Broncos, Bengals.
Broncos on top. Broncos football at their own 20. With a lot of time left in this first half.
Broncos. Last drive was well done.
Rusher so far in the early going is Bo Nix. And he has a rushing touchdown.
Nix out of the shotgun. Throws a screen. Gain of about 10.
And he gets 10 plus. He went right into Geno Stone, and we'll check in again with SVP.
Joe, the Jets hurt themselves with 3 turnovers, so down 2 scores, 4th and 1. This play is blown up and has no chance. Check that. Justin Fields reverses course and makes everything happen on his own. Cuts inside of the 20, cuts back outside of the 10, in for the score. Dolphins now on the other side of the field, trying to add to their 7-point lead. Back to you in Maha.
Nix back to pass. Rolling right. Throws. I don't think he caught it in bounds. Out of bounds. Not a great throw. Ran out of room.
And along the sideline, had a chance for a catch. Would have been not a big gain.
Would have been a gain of about 4. Instead, an incomplete pass for Nix. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10. I was out.
Comes down out of bounds. The official right there.
Yeah, right there. Taking a look at it.
Got 5 seconds to get a playoff. 1. Does it. Throws. Quick little screen. Quick little out. Whatever you want to call it. Caught by the tight end. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they're getting the ball to Troutman. They've not gotten the ball to Evan Ingram, who is in the lineup tonight. He did not play last week. He was limited somewhat week 1 when he injured his calf, and then in week 2 he injured his back. Missed last week, but he was a guy.
3rd and 4 for the Broncos.
Really elevate that tight end position, but tonight
From their own 32. 4 wide. Throw complete to Sutton. Nice move. Bye, Aaron. Have a nice night. Take care of yourself.
Offside against Cincinnati.
Defense number 99. Lined up in the movie zone. Back in the line. So it's a good play. It's a first down.
That's Miles Murphy, who's been coming on a little bit.
I don't know why people tell me what's happening before it happens.
To come on more than a little bit. First round pick 2 years ago out of Clemson.
Well, that play, they brought the blitz, which is something Al Golden has not shown really much of at all in the first 3 weeks, and had not tonight either, but they brought 6. They were one-on-one on the outside, but Murphy, they get him for going a little too
Broncos
slow.
just throwing and throwing. In the gun again. Throwing again. Down the left side, dropped.
Through the hands of the rookie running back Harvey.
That should have been caught.
And he might have been looking at a touchdown if he comes down with that. Unable to pull it in.
No, it's so good and it's so well designed by Sean Payton. You're going to run one guy through the middle, you're going to clear out, and then you've got R.J. Harvey who's coming in behind that, in that hole in the zone, and there's a chance he scores if he's able to catch this ball just a little bit off his fingertips. Looks like he throttled it down a little bit. I don't think it was as errant a throw as what it looked like. I think Harvey kind of threw him off a little.
Handoff. Nice little run. Going to bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
But regardless of the reason as to, what led to the incompletion, we saw it last week. You see it every week. When you don't hit those, those are scoring opportunities, and oftentimes those are the difference in ball games, and they certainly were last week.
Knicks led rookies in all the major
3rd and 4.
at quarterback last year.
Single back right, 4 wide. 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
2 start, 3rd down and 4.
Nix steps up in the pocket, throws left, complete. Sutton breaks a tackle off to the races, down to the 15.
And that's 4 straight.
Big first down. Broncos getting everything they want right now.
And that's the element that
And there's a
we got an injured
cornerback down for
But that's the
Cincinnati, I believe.
And him being able to keep this play alive. They motion Sutton across. They don't show a lot of motions or shifts in this offense. But with no one going
Sutton's
over,
his
Bo Nix
number
going
one
zone
guy.
coverage, with pressure,
You
he
got to
gets up
stay
in the
on him
pocket.
like glue.
Cortland Sutton does a good
Franklin
job
as well.
continuing to play and giving him a place to go with the ball. B.J. Hill applying the pressure.
BJ Hill had a chance at a sack.
But there was a lot of
Good
Bo
job by
Nix
Nix to
that
step
play.
up a
Now
little
the
bit
concern
further in the pocket.
is who's down for the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's Demetrius Knight, the rookie linebacker from South Carolina, as they're checking his left leg for Cortland Sutton. He's got 3 third-down receptions, all for first downs, and that last one for 22.
What up, Michael?
That's the
Salute.
Broncos up at the Cincinnati 16 with a first down.
Thank you for your
Check
service.
in with Lisa Salters. Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, last season was the first
Got
time
quite a
since
few
his rookie
Marines
year
that
in
come through and say what's up
Sutton
here.
had the same
Watch the
quarterback
game.
Make every start. So he
One of
said
my
it's
good
been so
friends, one of my
refreshing
best
to now
friends
go
is
into
a
season
Marine,
with the same
ex-Marine,
head
well,
coach,
he's
same
retired.
quarterback, and mostly the same faces in the locker room. He said it just allows you to build instead of having to start from scratch every year. He said everyone pretty much started this season on the same page already because they had talked through details and situations last year. So this year, meetings flow better, practices flow better because they
9
already
minutes
had
to go
these
in the half.
Yeah, and Lisa, he took a little less on
7-3
his extension,
Broncos.
signed a 4-year extension in July.
They run a jet sweep. First down and more. Touchdown. Boy, Cincinnati wasn't ready for that one. Got caught sleeping. Marvin Mims Jr., 16-yard rushing touchdown. Well done. Broncos go up 13-3.
Marvin Mims Jr. as he has a 16-yard rushing touchdown. Great blocking, well set up, and Mims takes it in.
Yeah, Pat Bryant makes an outstanding block on the edge right there that frees Marvin Mims, and Marvin Mims go over there and shake his hand and say thank you.
And it's 14-3.
8-play, 80-yard drive, 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Bengals in trouble. We might have to go back to the other game soon. I have like a 3-touchdown, 24-point rule, something like that, during the regular season. If games turn into blowouts, I generally call it a night. Looks like this Bengals game's going to turn into one quickly. Last 2 drives, they don't have a single answer for the Broncos. Let's see what's going on with this game. Oh, this game's turning into a blowout too. Miami's up 24-10. $5:20 to go in the third quarter. Tyreek Hill got carted off the field. Did not look good. Might be done for the year. See who scored the last touchdown for them. A-Chain. Yep. A-Chain had about a 10-yard run, putting the Dolphins up 24-10. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think the Dolphins are gonna blow a lead to the Jets, especially after losing Hill. You might want to win one for the Gipper tonight. Fields throwing on the run, complete. Good for close to a first down. Yep. What up, Devil Dog? Salute. Thank you for your service. If you serve, thank you. I'm just checking out the ball games. Unfortunately, nothing really competitive tonight. Nothing crazy, but I enjoy covering sports, building my channel, and hanging with people that are pretty cool for the most part. But if these games get out of control, we will call it a night early. They're starting to. Nice block on that jet sweep. Denver looking much better tonight than they have the last few weeks. Not just offensively, defensively as well. It's the Jets versus the Dolphins. Dolphins are up 24-10, and it's Denver versus Cincinnati. Denver just went up 14-3. Bengals return the kickoff to about the 27. Another flag on the play. Bengals have been killing themselves with flags all night. Penalties after penalty after penalty.
They just keep digging the hole even deeper for Jake Browning.
And this one's going to go against them on the return.
Holding. Receiving team number 26. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Aaron Simmons not happy with his special teams in that kick return group. The quote by Pat Bryant was, "My motto was always, you block, you get the rock." So my main focus was just using my physicality both in the pass game as well as the run game. It caught
Yeah, they lost their quarterback for pretty much the season.
And it's why Sean Payton, when we asked him about him, why he was so effusive in his praise, and he was talking more about him as a receiver and all the great things he's doing.
Mile High is rocking tonight. You can see the camera shaking.
Obviously, but he's arguing with the official.
14-3 Denver. First and 10 from the 14 for the Bengals. Fake a handoff. Looking down the middle. Got a man. Missed him. Well, how can you have a good offense without a good offensive line and your quarterback hurt every year? It's like complete stupidity. You're going to have one of the best quarterbacks and not spend money on your line. It's not going to go well. 4 wide receivers chasing motion. Browning out of the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Time throws deep right looking for Higgins. Double coverage. Incomplete off his hands out of bounds. Bring up 3rd and 10. Yeah, that's right. I was saying the same thing earlier, Devil Dog. I agree 100%. No line and no defense. Hard to win that way. Unless you're going to put up fucking 40 points a game. And you ain't going to do that very often without Burrows. Browning in trouble. Rolls right. There's a flag on the play for a hold. And he throws out of bounds, incomplete. Cincinnati's in trouble tonight. This could have been a damn good game if Burrows was playing, I think.
Waiting to give him the chip. Now Browning leaves the pocket a little bit early. He's got time. He can just step up in the pocket and try to find someone that way. But once you leave, you know, there's really not much the tackle can do for you. And he grabs and they get the ball.
So the Bengals will be punting from their own goal line. Probably from the 5 when he steps into it. Good punt. like an 80-yard punt, caught at the 18. Nice move. Gets out across the 20 to the 30. He's going to be brought down around the 29. Bo Nix.
You're going to like this story because...
See what he can do on this drive. Last 2 drives have been pretty much perfect. Bengals trying to put this one away early. A score here would certainly help. Dolphins have the ball back. 2:35 to go in the third. 1st and 10 from their own 10. Little update on that game. And here comes Bo Nix out onto the field. 7 for 11, 101 yards, rushing touchdown. My hat says, fuck your mother, Doug. How about that? You got your little attention. Have a nice night. Nix out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff. They run a screen to the tight end. Flag on the play. Brought down for a loss of several yards.
Ineligible man downfield.
Ineligible man downfield, it sounds like, on the Broncos.
Eligible player downfield, offense number 60. That penalty is declined. 2nd down.
Wow, they declined it for the loss of yardage. Don't want to give the Broncos an extra down. So I think it'll be like 2nd and 12 or so. Bengals literally have not blitzed anyone this year. Have only blitzed 6.6% of the time. Broncos run a toss. Nice run. Another flag on the play. Ton of flags in both games tonight.
And Alex Moore will give us the call. The blitz, Cincinnati has 3 times tonight, 8 times total over the first 3 games.
Hands to the face, defense number 90.
Wow, it's going to go against Trey Hendrickson. Another penalty on Cincinnati. Illegal hands to the face. Automatic 1st down. Oh, he was guilty of it. Not a doubt about it. Choking him out. So for 7:51 to go in the second, 1st and 10 for the Broncos, driving again. More penalties from the Bengals. Bengals have a bunch of guys up in the box. 1 wide receiver outside. Sutton. Handoff Broncos. Nice run. Nice cutback. Gain of about 7 or 8 by Dobbins. Going to be 2nd and short.
Scrimmage and then make anything positive out of it at this league. You see it in college, but in the NFL, it's really hard with the speed of these defensive players. J.K. Dobbins, when he's healthy, he's as good as
wow, they gave him a nice spot, 2nd and 1.
5 yards a carry. He's highly productive, but you just hold your breath every time he gets
Power eye formation. 1 wide receiver. Another handoff. 1st down and more. Off to the races. Going to be brought down after a gain of about 12. Now the running game's starting to work.
It's a fine line between patience and then not getting there fast enough. And as he comes up to the line of scrimmage and gets the ball, he's trying to find his hole, and he bounces it then all the way outside the tackle. And then Palczewski, the extra offensive line, he gets a face mask right in his back.
They stay with that jumbo personnel as Palczewski.
Jumbo formation again. Single back this time. Man in motion to the right. Handoff. Dobbins. He's gone. Nope. He slowed up. He should have kept going. Another flag. Holding on the Broncos.
Has called 4 first straight run.
Oh my God, every play a flag.
Game going. It looks good, but a hold brings
Jets just completed a long completion, trailing by 14. 30 seconds to go in the third, trying to get back in that game.
He's holding them up. Everything's good right there. But as soon as Dobbins makes his move, there's the hold that they called on him. But
oh yeah, he got him. Pulled him from behind.
When you get a back running the way Dobbins is.
So the Broncos have the ball back at the Bengals 49 after the penalty. They run a screen out of the backfield. Big hit. Gain of 2. Javi just got lit up. Woof. Huge hit.
Era, like Troy said, coming off those 2 major injuries that derailed his career in Baltimore. Dobbins said this offseason was the first one that he could concentrate on just getting stronger and faster, not rehabbing. So even though he came back last year with the Chargers.
Dobbins having a nice drive. Shotgun, I formation, fakes the handoff, looking down the left side, throws over the middle, complete. Franklin with the complete, with the catch. Another first down for the Broncos. Bo Nix looks much better tonight. Has not looked great the last few games. Out of the gun, 2 wide, 2 tight end, handoff up the middle. Nice run by Javi. Gain of 7. Cincinnati cannot stop the run nor the pass at this point. 138 yards this quarter by the Broncos. Not the game, this quarter. They run a screen out wide. First down and more. Yeah, we saw that, Bry. It was pretty ugly. He got rolled up on really bad. First and 10 for the Broncos. 3:35 to go in the half. From the 10.5 yard line of the Bengals. Jumbo package. Bootleg. Play action. Nix throws complete. No. Receiver went out of bounds. Bring up 2nd and 10.
That second foot came down out of bounds. It's incomplete. This ball's got to be thrown now. He's too late. There's nothing.
Yep, Bo Nix got rid of that a little too late.
Now Ingram's got to kind of know where he is as well, but you see his left foot coming out of bounds. But if he gets the ball to him right away, Ingram's got a chance to catch the ball.
Nix in the shotgun, Dobbins to his right. 4 wide receivers. Man in motion to the right. They fake a sweep. Nix keeps it. Throws it to the guy they fake the sweep to. He's going to be hit out of bounds at about the 3.
And a gain of, let's say, 8 or 9. It brings up 3rd down and short. Well, for Bo Nix,
Bengals need a stop.
in the pocket, I'm not suggesting that at all. But
Not looking good.
I think his comfort level is when he's able to get outside the pocket. So
Dolphins still up 24-10 in the start of the 4th quarter down in Miami. 1st and 20 for the Jets. Oh, they send Nix out wide. Javi's going to take the snap and be brought down in the backfield trying to run out wide to the left sideline. Big time stuff. Saved the touchdown. Denver's going to go for it. 4th and 1. Up by 11. Right before the half. They might take it to the 2-minute warning. And before they snap this. Single back. Nix under center.
First charge timeout of the half, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's going to use a timeout.
So Cincinnati takes a timeout. We'll go back to that tackle.
Cincinnati needs to get a stop here.
Hill, who saved the touchdown. Well,
I don't have a problem with them using a timeout there. Got to take if they're going to not kick 3, you got to use a timeout here. They score a touchdown because you didn't use a timeout. Pretty much game over.
I really like him, watching him get ready for this game. But you see Geno Stone as he comes up. Look, he's right here. He hits it, and he takes it away and causes Harvey to.
Good job by the cornerback making a tough tackle in space.
It's a big down, obviously. It's 4th down and 1. Denver gets the ball to start.
4th and 1. Nix under center. 3 wide receivers right. Tight end to the left on the line. Single back in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Bootlegs right. Throws late. Intercepted in the end zone. Big time play. Horrible throw. Stupid throw. Huge, huge, huge play. Yeah, whatever you say, Billy.
Did he catch it? It's a stop on 4th down. It's Cincinnati.
Funny shit. So huge play by the D on that one. Jets have 3rd and 24. Need a touchdown to stay in this game. All right. Take care of my light work. The other game's at a timeout because of the 2-minute warning. Empty backfield. Fields in the shotgun. Miami in prevent. Throw over the middle. Intercepted. Miami's going to start running it back. I think the play was blown dead. I could be wrong. Jets cannot get out of their own way. Oh, it hit the ground. Good call. No interception on the play. And, I mean, the Jets got to go for it here, down by that many. No questions asked. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. The old man, Nick Folk, drills it. Cuts the Miami lead to 11. 13:09 to go in the 4th. Big time play. Let's go back to the Cincinnati game.
Demetrius Knight, but when you roll out the quarterback and everyone running that way, you know, everyone's just running in unison. And Nick's just
Yeah, Bo Nix, that was a horrible, horrible thing to do there. Brown, nice run. About 4 or 5.
2 timeouts and just under 2 to go. Stay tuned for the All-State halftime SVP, Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey. First half takeaway from our game, plus Jets and Dolphins highlights and Boomer's fastest minute.
2nd and 6. They got bunched to the right, 1 to the left. Browning in trouble, runs out of bounds. Going to be 3rd and 2. Minute 28 to go. 14-3 Denver.
So if they called it just before the official was about to throw the flag, and if they had not called timeout, it would
Oh, they gave him a shitty spot, 3rd and 3.
for the Denver Broncos. So a good job by the staff of getting the timeout called.
Getting super loud again at Mile High.
And then being able to save the touchdown. Broncos have 4 straight third down stops. Third down and 3.
Having trouble communicating. 5 seconds to get a play off. Browning got to go. Got to go. 2. Gets it off. He's going to get drilled. Sacked. Looks like he might have jumped the snap. I thought he was offsides. Cooper. Man, he's got his snap count down to a pat, down to a T. He looks offsides. Close. Very close. No offsides, they say. Good anticipation by Cooper. 4th and 9. Bengals have got a punt, I would assume. Denver starting to look like themselves a little bit tonight.
This predates Sean Payton, their second pick in the 7th round, and they really got a great player. 5th-year pro from Ohio State.
Punt is off. Good punt. This dude got a boot. Caught about the 15-16. Out to the 20. Breaks a tackle. And he's brought down at the 20. Minute 9 to go in the first half. Broncos up 14-3.
Night. Just a huge play here in this first half. Denver has a chance to extend the lead, go in 21-3 at halftime, and get the ball to start the second half. And that's a big shift. Now, they've got one timeout. Obviously, still plenty of time. But, Nix, he's just got to be smart with the football. Make sure he's got it if he's taking any chance.
Nix out of the shotgun. Man in motion, runs behind him. Looking down the right side, complete short over the middle. Not much of a gain. Broncos have one timeout, under a minute to go. First half, 2nd and 8. 4 wide receivers. Nix in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Hit, throws complete to Franklin, I believe. Flags everywhere. Enough for a first down. We'll see what the call is. I assume it's on the Bengals.
Knight, the rookie.
Holding, defense number 44. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Bengals, flag after flag after flag.
So last time, and it was just moments ago, Sean Payton's offense went 13 plays over 6 minutes. Now you're in the 2-minute. You're at altitude.
42 seconds to go from their own 33. Dropped. Looking for his man out of the backfield. Incomplete. Be 2nd and 10 for Bo Nix. 38 seconds left. Up 11. Intended receiver was Evan Engram. 36 career drops. Second most by a tight end since 2017. 4 wide receivers in tight. Shotgun. Nick steps up. Got to throw on the run. Incomplete. Overthrown. 3rd and 10.
60. That means getting it to the 42-yard line. And again, like we talked about last week, it doesn't take much in today's NFL to get the ball to midfield.
4th and 4 for Miami. They got a punt with 11:32 to go in the 4th. The Jets score here. Could be an interesting finish.
Special team.
Bo Nix, 150 yards, an interception, and a touchdown running. 13 for 24. 3rd and 10, shotgun snap. Nix looking down the left side, throws a bomb. Complete. Big hit, brought down. Nice catch. $25 seconds to go. Mims Jr., way to hang in there and take that one. He got lit up. Got right back up to the line of scrimmage. Smart play. Believe Denver just used their last timeout. That was a beautiful throw. If he hit him and let him more, he could have been out for a touchdown. $26 seconds left in the half. Kicker looks warmed up, ready to go, just in case. Broncos trying to go up big in the first half. Will Lutz, their kicker, has a career long of 60 yards. He's in his 10th year. They're inside his range already by a few yards. Out of the gun again. Nix throws over the middle to one of his backs. Complete first down, out of bounds. To Body. Broncos getting everything they want. Trey Hendrickson might be out. He's limping around. I think he's coming off the field.
Going down the middle.
Yes, he is.
You can feel free to take it. And now Hendrickson limped off.
Hendrickson limped off. He's down to a knee on the sideline. 1st and 10, Denver. 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun. Nix throws over the middle. Big hit, incomplete. Looking for his running back out of the backfield. Nice play by Knight Jr. He's saved the Bengals on the last couple drives. That was a big play to break that play up. He also had the interception on the last drive. Bo Nix took a shot on that play as well. Second and 10 from the Bengals 28. Empty backfield. Throws a little slant over the middle, complete down to the 20. To Sutton. Flag on the play again. Another one on the Bengals. Yep. They are bad. Defensively, they are bad.
Offside. Defense number 58. That penalty's declined.
Offside. Awful.
It'll be 3rd down and 2.
13 seconds to go. 3rd and 2. After the penalty. Bengals just shooting themselves in the foot with penalties tonight. Really, really bad. Empty backfield again. Nix, 5 wide receivers. Plenty of time. Throws, complete, touchdown. Big time grab, Sutton. That was big time. He's hurt too. He's shaking up. Touchdown. Broncos. 20-yard reception by Cortland Sutton.
And we saw a couple of good throws from Bo Nix on that possession, and that one was sent in there from 20 yards out.
Belt to ass.
By Sutton off the ball. He
Big
widens
time.
it, so he gets away from the safety. Nix is not worried about him beating Dax Hill. He's worried about beating the safety, Jordan Battle, with the football. But because of the release, he gives himself some distance away from Battle, and then you just got to drive it in there, which is what he did. And then Sutton uses his big body perfectly. And what a strong catch to control that going to the ground. And for Cortland, that is again on 3rd down. 4 of his 5 catches on 3rd down tonight.
for the touchdown. A couple different ways we can go is
He should have never been the head coach down there. He's terrible.
Denver. Let's talk about the Broncos and Bo Nix. If they're trying to find a rhythm, trying to find an identity coming into this game, we've seen some flashes here tonight where it looks pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So, 8 seconds left in the half. Broncos lead 21-3. This one's over. That one's pretty much over, I would say. Dolphins lead 24-13 over the Jets. 9:01 to go in the fourth, 2nd and 10 for New York. Fields in the shotgun. Sends his man in motion. And a flag on the play. Either that or it's a flag. Full stop. Excuse me. Delay a game. Oh, it was full stop. I thought so. Both games, tons of flags. I know when they made the schedule, they didn't think Joe Burrows was going to be injured, but some of the games we've seen lately have been a little tough to watch on Monday and Thursday nights. Some of them have been close, but some of them have been rough. 2nd and 15 for Fields and the Jets. Throws to the right, complete to his tight end. Short of the first down. Be like 3rd and 9. Oh, it's Jason Taylor's son with the grab. Ex-Miami Dolphin Hall of Famer. His son's a tight end for the Jets. Mason Taylor. Played at LSU. Had 129 receptions for 1,309 yards. Pretty impressive. He's got 5 catches for 65 yards tonight. 13-yard average per catch. 3rd and 5 for Fields. In trouble. Got to run. Someone lost the helmet. Fields scrambles, runs short of the first. Gain of 4. I think this might be on Miami. Jet lost their helmet. Wow, it's holding on the offense still. Awful. Oh, he definitely held. He held so much, his homeboy lost his helmet.
If I'm a Jet,
There's been some ugly football this year. There's some teams that are very, very bad in this league. Very bad. So it's 3rd and 15 for the Jets now. Only 1 for 4 on 3rd downs in the second half. 3 wide receivers, Fields out of the shotgun. Time, throw over the middle, short to Wilson. Going to be 10 yards short of a first down. See what they decide to do here. Gonna try and kick another field goal.
35 and counting.
May have missed a penalty in Miami, but the fact is it was another major penalty on the Jets that doomed that drive.
Totally. I don't want to beat the same.
Oh, they're going to punt. I thought they were on Miami's 30.
Major storylines for the Jets that find a way to get back in this game, and then obviously for the rest of the season, they got cleaned up.
Ricky McNamara boots a high punt.
Not a very good kick.
He's going to let bounce in front of him.
Got a nice bounce.
And Jets will down it at the 25 with 7:02.
Dolphins should be able to finish this one up, I would hope. Darren Waller having a monster game on his return from injury. Unfortunately, Miami lost Tyreek Hill probably for the rest of the season. Caught it off the field at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
listen, we'll see what happens.
Bengals up big at the half, 21-3. Excuse me, the Broncos up big at the half, 21-3.
If that injury's going to keep Tyreek out.
Tua out of the shotgun.
Decent amount of time.
I formation. Achane gets the ball, runs upfield, breaks a tackle. First down and more.
That's just such a good run. It's such a good run.
We might be calling it an early night soon. I don't think that Cincinnati's coming back. And I don't think the Jets have got a prayer either. Even if Miami gets a couple more first downs, this shit's over. They don't even got to score. 11-point lead. 6:25 to go. They switch the play goal, go into I formation under center. Tua hands it off to Achane. Breaks a tackle. Big run. Gain of 20. If they were close games, I'd stay up and do them. But when it's blowouts, it ain't really fun for no one. We can shoot the shit for a few minutes and see how the second half starts. But I don't think Cincinnati's got a prayer, especially without Burrow, especially the way they've looked with the penalties. No, it's fentanyl from your mom, Dukes. Oh, man, Dolphins just fumbled. Did they recover? I believe they did. Luckily. Yeah. I purchased more than that over from her. It's not all that she purchases. 2nd and 7. Tua out of the gun. Handoff. Fakes. Throws complete. Another first down. Gain of about 20. Miami's going to seal the deal here pretty soon. Jets defense is terrible, man. The whole fucking team fell for that play fake.
Force your eye discipline to be perfect. It hasn't been.
It's so simple in theory. It's almost funny. You commit to running it, then you have some success running it. Everything opens to you.
Out of the shotgun, like 2 wide receivers, Waller in motion, handoff to Achane. Loss of a yard.
For a 1-yard loss by Michael Clemens.
You know, that's been kind of one of those things is we talk about this Dolphins football team, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Tua throwing the football.
Jets are going to use a timeout, 3:47 to go. This shit's over.
Alec Ingold, they've had those 2 backs. I mean, it's exactly how they have to play, but they finally have done it.
Well, what's interesting about it, like in Mike McDaniel's defense, a little bit. Since 2022, they've had 44 unique offensive line combinations, play at least 10 plays together, which is
this shit's about over. Panthers, Chargers, Browns, Falcons, Ravens are the Dolphins' upcoming schedule. They're probably going to get their first win tonight.
Protecting Justin Herbert with a banged-up offensive line. They go to Cleveland.
They could turn some things around. I don't think it's likely without Tyreek Hill.
It's just even more so than that. It's just about them.
But you never know. There's been a ton of bad football this year.
It's sticking to it.
That was the big thing, right? All of them talked about we got to weather it, adversity, handle it. Looks like they have so far tonight.
First charge timeout.
Miami calls a timeout to avoid a delay a game.
Spends a timeout. the struggle in running the ball, and wonder when would Achane get loose? He was used more
before the end of the first half, makes it 21-3. Denver gets the ball to start the second half. Enjoy.
And the Broncos get the second half kickoff. They go down and score. It's a wrap. Devin Achane, 17 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown tonight. He's had a good year so far. 2nd and 10 for Tua. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Send a man in motion. Throw over the middle, incomplete. Another flag on the play. Whew. Holy shit, Batman.
There have been a lineman who leaked downfield. There's the signal.
Shit's getting ugly. It's been ugly.
There's no foul on the play. For an eligible man downfield, it's third down.
Hopefully able to take a quick look, pick that up.
So no ineligible man downfield. Be 3rd and 10 for the Fins.
Yeah, remember those
3:47 to go, up 11.
So if you're Tua, you're expecting zone.
Trips bunch to the left, single wide out to the right. Waller goes in motion or Hill. Run up the middle, Achane, gain of 1.
Knocked down after a short gain. Brendan Williams made the stop.
We'll bring up 4th down. I would assume they're kicking a field goal. No sense in going for it here.
Up by 14.
They're going to run the clock down to about 3 minutes.
I like the call. I mean, that's going to be...
Unless the Jets burn a timeout, which they will.
You know what? Who cares? They ran the football.
They have 1 left.
For a field goal. I just like the fact, though, and we keep saying this, that this team...
Miami hits this kick, this shit's over. Unless they just can't recover an onside kick after a Jet score.
Now, they haven't blinked, which a lot of teams would go in the tank. Oh my God, Tyreek's gone. What are we going to do now? The defense continues to come out there and fire and compete. And they continue
Mike McDaniels finally gets a win and he loses Tyreek Hill.
Underneath the center. Talked about 80% of their offense has been in the shotgun, only about 55 to 60 tonight. I think that's a lot of what they're going to have to be moving forward.
Riley Patterson trying to make it 2 for 2 tonight and get this lead back.
And the kick is good. That should seal the deal for Miami. 27-13 over the Jets. 3:33 to go. Second half starts in about 2 minutes in the Bengals game. Broncos lead 21-3. We'll check out the first drive or so of this second half. Broncos put up any type of points, I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, they're turning it into flag football slowly but surely, ball. In a lot of ways. I like the old school game when it was tougher and shit as well. I like some of the new rules. A lot of them not crazy about. But, you know, people getting CTE and shit scared the fuck out of people. They gotta, you know, they're watching out for these guys nowadays a little bit. It's still violent as fuck, but nothing close to what it used to be. And, you know, they're trying to keep quarterbacks healthy and other people healthy and shit. Everyone really, but, you know, the way they call shit, I agree with some of what you're saying. Broncos, 12 first downs to the Bengals 1. They've run 30 plays. Bengals have only run 11. That was just the second quarter alone. Bengals only had 23 yards in the second quarter.
smash a watermelon.
You got props.
Just smash a watermelon. That's it. Let's just get off this. Just go down there. There's a lot to talk about here. We can save some of this for when Cincinnati gets back on offense, but that was a first half and just a clinic of everything you can't do trying to win a game on the road without your starting quarterback.
Well, that's right. I was going to say, and Jake Browning, I mean, they started out good.
Here's the kickoff
drive, and then
for the second half.
going offensively when they did make a play.
Broncos out to the 10 to the 20. Brought down at the 30.
To the 30. Let's go down to Lisa Salters.
Hey, Joe. Well, Sean Payton just said he really likes the way his defense is playing, but offensively, he said the difference tonight is that they are converting on third down, and he said that's because they're getting the balance that he talked about at the beginning of the game. Their first and second down efficiency has been good. I asked him what he liked about the way Bo Nix
305 yards of offense for the Broncos in the first half.
1 yard line. He said he's coming out throwing the ball. He's always going to do that, and that's what I love about him.
Yeah, and
Averaging more in the first half than they have in games the entire season. Nix throws a screen to a man in motion. Good for about 8. What an annoying offensive scheme to have to deal with the Broncos. They run them men in motion, fake the jet sweeps. If everyone stays at home on everyone else, they just dump it to the outside. I can see why it's hard to deal with. Now they're in the jumbo 3 tight end. Nix under center, power I. Sutton to the only wide receiver to the left. Run up the middle, gain of 5. Good for a first down. Dobbins with the carry. He's looked much better tonight as well. Bo Nix on third downs, 5 for 5, 101 yards, a touchdown rushing, a touchdown throwing. Have not been stopped on third down yet. They were stopped on 1 4th down. Nix, RPO, fakes the handoff, throws, knocked down. Intended for the fullback. Through 20 starts with the Broncos, Bo Nix is 66% completion percentage, 34 touchdowns, passing. Passer rating of 91.9. Bengals need a stop or this shit is over. Another RPO. Nix keeps it. Runs, gain of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. Fucking idiot. Can't even spell weak right. Take another Zanny. Fucking idiots. Nix out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Single back to his right in pass protection. Gonna scramble to his left. Throws deep. Incomplete. Nobody around. And I assume they punt this one with a huge lead. Maybe if you guys went and lived life and weren't stuck on the internet constantly, you wouldn't get so fucking anxious. You ever think of that? Just saying. Oh, almost blocked. Going to be caught at the 15, taken to the 20, out to the 31 or so. The Bengals need a touchdown on this drive desperately. Third quarter, 12:35, TV timeout, 21-3 Broncos.
Hops and Wild.
This is a make or break assignment. Fail and I will split you up.
Touch some grass. Might be good for you.
If you want to find you a reptile, I am your gal. Just let me handle the locals. Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub, bub.
Hey, bub. Bubby, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, oh.
Seen a snake?
Nope. Disney Zootopia 2, November 26th.
Welcome back to Lucky Charms Training Camp. I'm Justin Jefferson with my dude Jamar Chase, who's into some marshmallow mayhem.
Nothing lucky about that catch. Now that's one tasty touchdown.
Boundaries are healthy. That's why I set my phone to Do Not Disturb when I'm shopping at Kohl's.
Silence your phone. Kohl's Friends and Family Sale is on. Save 20% on
Yep.
fines for you and your family. Plus, earn Kohl's cash at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Is it over?
You have no clue what I do in my life.
I can't believe
Did I hit a nerve?
Show this on TV.
Shh, this is my favorite part.
M&M's. It's more fun together.
If you live with diabetes, you're making decisions constantly.
Bread for the table?
Bread? What's my glucose? Do I have infant me? Do I tell them I have diabetes now?
Omnipod 5 can help all of this. The only tubeless automated insulin delivery.
Oh shit, Dolphins just gave up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Jets trail by 6, a minute 49 to go. Never a dull moment with those two bums. Never.
Five-man pressure, and just make sure you're dedicating 2 to him. You just don't want him. You don't want any of your corners in a 0 situation against a guy.
Wow, Miami chokes this away. I'll laugh my ass
I think
off.
Garrett's one of the best, most skilled and talented receivers in the NFL. He's just had this ridiculous amount of revolving door quarterback. And even then, career highs.
Garrett
last year with
Williams,
101
Wilson,
catches,
big
7
play.
touchdowns. He's the first Jet with 1,000 receiving yards in his first 3 seasons. I think the young man is supremely talented. He just needs a little bit of
Jets have 1 timeout. Miami has 2.
Up for a touchdown in this building. It was a championship game loss at Ohio State.
I would assume they got to go for an onside kick.
And now the Jets declare they're going to do the onside kick. Had to spend those 2 timeouts, or chose to spend them before the 2-minute warning, so just 1 left.
And they're going to attempt it.
Got to get that double bounce. You got to get your guys screaming down the field.
Onside kick for the Jets, down 6.
See what Folk can create here.
Decent.
It's the bounce, but not the kangaroo hop.
Nice recovery by the Dolphins.
Very easy.
That should be your ball game.
Laid over there by Darren Waller. Why not to contribute in that way? He was on the hands team earlier, catching 2 touchdowns, and right there.
That should be the end of that ball game. Let's go back to the Broncos. Bengals, 21-3. Broncos, 11:22 to play in the third. 3rd and 2. For the Bengals, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers spread. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Looks right, batted down, incomplete. And the Bengals are going to have to punt. They can't get anything going offensively since their first drive.
Joseph brought the house. Just for the second time tonight has Vance Joseph brought the blitz. They're trying to run a pick up top on Surtain.
Awful job by the offensive line.
With Cooper coming off the slot, here's
Browning
the pick.
just
They're
got
trying to
killed.
get a rub. Surtain actually plays it really well, but when you've got Cooper coming off the edge unblocked and you're throwing that way, that's the result. That is 6 straight 3rd down stops for the Denver defense.
Another punt. Another good one. Ooh.
Fair
recovered by the Bengals. Wow. He called for a fair catch, lost control of the ball, and the Bengals grabbed it. Wow. This should be the Bengals' ball. He didn't control it.
He calls for the fair catch, he bobbles it, and Jules just takes it away as he's trying to re-grab it. And they're going to throw a flag.
Yeah, Joe, on this one, once he calls for a fair catch and he bobbles it, he has to be given a reasonable opportunity to complete
That's
the catch.
wild.
So this is fair catch interference.
That's interference on a fair catch.
Conference throw the flags down.
Just play flag football at this point. Holy shit.
Interference. Kicking team.
Wow, that's terrible, 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 terrible fucking call. Terrible fucking call. I know he called for a fair catch, but come on. He couldn't fucking handle it. It's not like he hit him. Broncos will get the ball back. Some of the new rules I do not like whatsoever. But who am I? Who am I? Once they make it flag football, that'll be when I'm done. If they continue to make it more and more pussified, I'll have to draw the line at some point. It's getting pretty fucking bad. Fourth and 10 for Miami. They're going to have to punt the ball with like 12 seconds left. If the Jets return this for a touchdown, I'll laugh my ass off. What a bunch of fucking slapdicks. So many teams are in the NFL. Holy shit.
It was Isaiah Williams going for a fair catch back down at the 2-yard line.
How did you fuck that up?
Talk about all the time about one, complimentary football, but two, turnovers and penalties.
Yeah.
We get tired of hearing it. They don't get tired of preaching it because it's the difference in the ball game tonight. Turnovers and penalties. 12 for 101 for the Jets.
More total yards.
So
more
Miami's
rush
got a
yards,
punt.
More first downs.
With 13 seconds to go. Oh, they're going to try and run around and kill time. Oh, he just got it off.
Kicks it away, and it's going to bounce at the 1, and check up.
Wow.
And so with 2 seconds to go, going to need a 98-yard touchdown to win it for the Jets.
Yeah, I got to agree, Tommy. Some of the shit's ridiculous.
That's execution, though. That's like the cherry on top.
Boy, what a punt by Miami. Landed just before the goal line, it looks like. They get a nice bounce. Good job by the recovery team. There's 3 seconds left, and the Jets got to take it 98 yards for a score to tie it up. First and 10, 2 seconds to go. 4 wide receivers, shotgun, single back to the right.
Smart play.
Wilson off to the...
Fields throws over the middle, complete. Trying to get a lateral going. No one around. Uh-oh, Wilson breaks up the middle. He's got room, throws a lateral. His tight end running up the sideline, another lateral, and the tackle's made at the 30. There's a flag on the play and a fight.
There's a couple of flags down. Daniel out.
Game should be over. Should be over.
On your offense, that penalty's declined.
Yeah, that's the game. Miami squeaks out a win, 27-21 over the Jets. Another score. We got about a 4-touchdown rule in the Broncos-Bengals game. 10:36 to go in the third. 2nd and 1 for the Broncos. Up by 17.
Feel that team feed off that energy, and even watching it on television.
Bo Nix under center. Two wide receivers, two tight ends. Handoff to Dobbins. First down and more. Gain of 6. Broncos trying to put the nail in the coffin early. Bengals are bad, man. Bengals are very bad, very undisciplined. Bad defensively. Offensive line, awful. Awful. I can see why Joe Burrows is always hurt. Franklin in motion, I believe. Nix looks left, right, throws over the middle, incomplete, flag on the play. Bengals have had a flag on them almost every play of this game. I think it's going to go against Pat Bryant. Wide receiver was offsides. He'll back Denver up.
As far as you go back to how teams are preparing in the preseason and the starters and whether or not they're playing. And
How the fuck do you line up offsides on offense? Jeepers crow. Yeah, I don't know shit about the Reds except for the fucking Dominican dude they have. Was it De La Cruz? That's about all I know about the Reds. Pass outside, complete to Javi, gain of 15. Another first down.
we talked about J.K. Dobbins and what he's been able to do running the football, and this is a big part of it as well, and your ability to come up and make a block when you got a blitzer. As Jordan Battle's coming from the secondary, he does an excellent job, and Nix is able to field.
The Dodgers should beat everyone easily with the money they spend in the roster. Two wide receiver, two tight end, single back. Nix under center, handoff to Dobbins. Weasels his way to about 5 yards. Another flag. Jeepers crow.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense number 63. 15-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. First down.
Blindside block.
Alex Pelcheski, who they bring in as an extra offensive lineman. He's been busy tonight, guilty of that blindside block.
Here he is right here.
It looks like a football play.
Forcible contact with the shoulder going back toward his own goal line. That's a blindside block. Good call.
So you can't block like that no more either. Okay.
I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. That's a good call. It's just not a necessary call. I was waiting for it.
First and 25.
First down and 25.
Dobbins. Catch for 4.
And Dobbins brought down by Dax Hill.
Nothing brings a broadcast to a screeching halt more than these yellow flags.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. Well, it's been a clinic. Maybe it's the moon. What was that? The crescent something?
Well, you're the one.
They must set. I bet they set a record for flags tonight between the two games that have been on. Second and 21, 7:40 to go in the third. Broncos in control, 21-3. Nix runs a screen to the right, complete. Tackled at the 40. Be third and long. Another flag. Jesus Christ.
Ineligible player downfield, offense number 60. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Holy shit.
Very good. I'm going to be honest. Just not very good. I mean, this is ridiculous. Wattenberg, he's been called a few times tonight for some penalties. He's the center right in the middle.
What did he do?
It's hard on those guys with the screens, and they're
Yeah,
trying to time it out.
trying to
The ball's
block
just
for a
little
screen.
bit late getting thrown, then they'll get called more times than not.
That's on Nix. He got to let the ball go. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, 3rd and 14 for Nix. They run another screen. Oh my God, the Bengals can't tackle for shit. Gain of 4. Going to bring up 4th down in the punt team. That's pathetic, though. Should have been a tackle for a loss. Boy, they are bad. They are bad defensively. If Stone don't make that tackle, he might be out. After he just 3 guys whiffed. I'm glad I'm not a Bengals fan. Boy, I thought the Patriots looked bad sometimes. I don't feel so bad watching them. Or the Dolphins or Jets tonight either. So the Bengals will get the ball around the 20 for a touchback on the punt. Been all Denver tonight. 6:20 to go in the third. Bengals need to do something here, or this shit is probably over. I don't know. Some of the shit's getting watered down a little. I don't know if it's from playing too many games, not enough preseason, not working as hard, too many rules, a lot of flags. Let's check out what's going on in the MLB playoff picture right now, at least the AL East. Boston, New York, Tuesday, 6 o'clock. So that means Toronto must have won tonight, and New York lost, or they both won, or both lost, and Toronto won the tiebreaker. I don't know if that's like a 1-game playoff or what. Game 1 tomorrow, 6 p.m. Might have to check that shit out. It's in New York. I think it's a 1-game playoff. Is it a best of 5 now? They used to have a play-in game and shit. I think they switched it. Good. I liked when it was fucking 4 teams. That's how I think it should be. 1 wild card, the 3 best. But they do it to make more money. They're not fucking stupid. But I don't think there's a need for 6 teams to make it, or whatever it is now. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you putting me on the game. I mean, even the Yankees are borderline. As much as I love them, they didn't have a great year. They played better down the stretch, but Browning over the middle, complete. First down in forever.
Does an outstanding job
He is Silva.
just continuing to battle. And Browning, I mean, it's his 3rd read. And he's able to come all the way out to Yosavash, who runs a good route. There's a lot of space
Yosavash, that's how you say that?
One of the best plays they've had all night.
Browning 9 for 17, 88 yards. Tough sledding. Throws a slant. Tough catch. Nope, they didn't call it a catch. Intended receiver was Jamar Chase.
And they've had some one-on-one looks, whether it's to T. Higgins or Jamar Chase, but they just really have not been able to connect on any.
Run by Brown. Up the middle for 6.
is able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and coming in, Surtain and Jamar Chase, that matchup was the one that everybody wanted to see. And Chase has run 9 routes against Surtain. He's been targeted once.
11 targets for Chase and Higgins. Only 6 receptions for under 50 yards. Yeah, I don't have faith in the Yankees pitching or the bottom of their lineup. The bottom of their lineup, I don't have faith in it. I'm not sold on Chisholm. Not sold on fucking, what's his name there, that used to play for the Red Sox. They just disappear in the postseason. I think Jazz Chisholm is like the most overrated baseball player in the world. But he's like a Jordan athlete, and they're trying to make a big deal out of him and shit. Plus, he plays in New York. But I think he's super overrated.
Just penalty after penalty.
And I love the Yankees, but they try to make him be like the next Jeter or Soriano or something, and it's just not fucking, he ain't. Neither. They got 3 wide receivers in bunch to the left, 1 to the right. Brown and sacked again. Bengals line is awful. Awful, awful, awful. They got bad, man. Bad. Fuck the Red Sox. I can't stand the Red Sox. I love everything Boston but the Red Sox. I don't like most of their fans. They're just fucking... Ugh. I've met a few people that played for the Red Sox that weren't cool either. That's part of the reason. Brown on a screen gets out to about the 49. It's going to bring up 3rd and super long. Might have got half back on that 2nd and 27.
You know that before you even get the snap from the center, where you got to go with the football. It just takes a lot of the decision making out of your hands when you're playing behind the chains the way Cincinnati has been.
Ashley, go fuck yourself.
3rd down and 17.
How about that? It's not a channel for kids. How about parents be parents? Shotgun, 3rd and 17. Scramble. In trouble, throws it away.
Chased by John Franklin Myers.
Another 4th down punting situation for the Bengals.
Tonight, he told us JFM, as they call him, should have a nice day.
Well, you look at the coverage, there's 2 receivers there. The same thing on the opposite side. There was just nowhere to go with the football. You see everyone they're running underneath. They got safety help over the top. No separation anywhere for Browning to try to find somebody.
Stride for stride for Chase.
Another good punt by the Bengals. Fair caught at the 6-yard line.
Outside his own 5. The Broncos get it back, still leading by 18. Under 3 to go, 3rd quarter. ESPN's presentation of the National Football League on ABC. Back after this, and a word from our ABC station.
Come on, Bo Nix. Score a touchdown so I can go to bed. Bo Nix scores a touchdown here. I'm out. If they score a field goal here, I'm out. Thursday night, Rams and Niners. That could be a dookie fest. NFL worst 2-9 on Monday Night Football since 2016 with the Jets. Another NFL superstar goes down with a bad injury tonight. Tyreek Hill probably gone for the year. Big game for Darren Waller. couple touchdowns. Twins fire manager Rocco Baldelli. Wow. He was starting to turn them around. Had a rough year this year. He was the rookie of the year back in the day. Bruce Bochy fired as the Rangers manager. Yeah, because they won that weak-ass championship in the COVID year. Just like LeBron's bitch ass. Darren Waller, 27 yards, 2 touchdowns. In his first game back since unretiring. Hadn't played since 2023. Next Monday, Mahomes versus Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville. Yeah, Bruce Bochy was awesome with the Giants. Come on, Bo Nix, put these bitches to bed. So I can smoke a cigarette and call it a night. Bo Nix, 255, touchdown rushing, touchdown throwing, 10 yards rushing. Broncos stop. 1st and 10 from inside their own 10, about the 7-yard line. Handoff. Dobbins gain of 3. Jamar Chase is getting pissed, talking to the fucking head coach or something. 21-3, Denver. It's been all Denver since basically the Cincinnati's first drive. Offensive line's been horrible. Tons of penalties. Can't stop a nosebleed or tackle. Bootleg with Nix. Throws complete to the tight end or fullback for a first down. Their defense is bad. They had 2 guys on the edge go after Nix after the guy peeled out for a little screen. And both men left him to go run for a first down. Awful. Browning right now. Joe Burrows is out for most of the season. He got hurt early in the year. It doesn't matter. They don't have an offensive line. That's why Burrows is always hurt. Here's the Broncos. Another first down. Gain of 15. Screen caught by Franklin. And a lot of the Broncos' yardage has been after the catch. They're not throwing the ball downfield. They're running screens. Like, it's not anything crazy. Not anything crazy. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, Justin. He's done for a while. Hand off to Dobbins. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 35 seconds to go in the third. I hope he gets it for you, Gino. Ain't looking good. They got about 20 yards of offense since the first quarter. Hanging in there, dude. Hanging in there. Some sloppy football tonight. But doing some research, seeing what things look like going forward. Broncos are going to burn their first time out of the second half with 6 seconds to go in the third on 2nd and 10. Broncos score on this drive. We're out. Bengals are getting upset. to Higgins and Jamar Chase going up to the coach, talking to him, giving him shit. Broncos' upcoming schedule: Eagles, Jets, Giants, Cowboys, Texans, Raiders, Chiefs. They should be able to make up some gain some ground with that schedule. Like 2 decent teams in there, maybe 3. Knicks under center. They're in that jumbo package again. Run a bootleg. Screen to the outside to Harvey. Enough for a first down. End of the third, 21-3 Denver. Yeah, Denver does some things that cause issues, but if you don't give them the screen pass, I think they could be beat. Like, you got to say, you're going to have to beat me over the middle. You're not beating us with all these screens. They haven't thrown many balls downfield. It's all yard after the catch stuff. I don't think he has much of an offensive line, Gino. Let's keep it real. He's the only player on their team that's really worth a fuck. I don't blame Justin Fields one bit. I think he's doing the best he can with what he's got. He's got one receiver that is decent sometimes. He's got 2 running backs that fumble nonstop. Their defense ain't shit. They just got a new head coach. I can't just blame him. So tomorrow, Sox Yankees, we'll be covering that one. We'll be covering that one. If the Sox and Yankees are playing against each other in the playoffs, we'll be checking that shit out. Game 1 in New York tomorrow. Who's starting? Crochet and who? Max Fried. No, he's with the Jets. Steelers got rid of him or didn't re-sign him or some fucking thing. They had more faith in the old man Rodgers, I guess. He played all right at the beginning of the year. Then they put Russell Wilson in. Russell Wilson had one good game and then went to shit. I'm still not sold on the Steelers yet either. They just like squeak out wins. They haven't really played anyone yet. Gonna have to see what's up with them once they start playing some better competition. Another big run on first down for Denver. And another flag on the play.
And he had the previous 2.
Offense number 60, 10-yard penalty.
Oh, another hold.
Wattenberg is at a penalty-filled night.
Wattenberg again.
He's becoming a star tonight, not the way that he wants.
He got like 4 or 5 flags on him.
You can tell by the look on his face. He's like, man, they're getting me every time I turn around. I can't get away with anything.
Some ugly ass football tonight.
The shelf life on these stadiums just isn't what they once were.
Come on, let Knicks throw like 2 or 3 bombs. End this fucking thing.
I remember when they were building AT&T Stadium in Dallas. I mentioned to Jerry when he was giving me the tour, one day they're going to tear this thing down.
Oh, fuck you and Jerry Jones, Troy Aikman. Out of the shotgun, another flag on the play. It's going to be on Denver again, full stop. Wattenberg again. Yikes. Refs are just picking on this dude now. 1st and 24 for Denver.
that man is not.
No, he doesn't. As much as I can't stand him, I don't wish that shit on people. He didn't look too good last night in the box. Nick's out of the gun again. Steps up, middle of the pocket. Got a man wide open down the middle of the field. Drops a wide open pass. Threw it a little short. Still should have been caught. Franklin. He's had a couple drops tonight he should have had. That's definitely his second or third. 2 I remember for sure. Oh, that should have been game time. Oh my God, right through his arms. Fucking scrub. Scrub ass shit. They're throwing again. Check down. Harvey, gain of 3. Be 3rd and long.
Joe, that Sean Payton, he's going to create some opportunities for Knicks and these receivers to make some big plays. And, you know, gosh, when you get that look and you rep those things in practice and it comes up the way you hope it will, you know, I know that it's frustrating for everybody. Sean won't let on to it, I'm sure, after the game, but eventually they'll start.
Empty backfield, 5 wideouts.
The numbers for Knicks are good, but they could be better. 4 drops tonight by the Broncos.
Catch over the middle.
Here's Ingram. Linda did him
Not enough for a first. Broncos punting.
in the offense as he missed last week's game with that bad back. He gets 11 here. And for Ingram, that is catch number 4 on the night.
I do think this Denver offense, you know, they beat you with numbers. They don't have a Jamar Chase. They got Cortland Sutton, but they've got a lot of really good players that, you know, is your third corner as good as their third receiver? Is your fourth player better than their fourth player on the offensive side of the ball? You get some matchups that are really favorable.
Brashaw hits it end over end. A fair catch by Tinsley, who was taking over returning punts. 40-yard punt. Jake Browning back to the field.
21-3 Broncos, 12:47 to play in the 4th. Bengals don't score on this drive. I'm calling it a night. If they can't score here, they can't score never. Oh, they're going to have Lip Gallagher play Springsteen. Jesus Christ. He's such a good actor. Why is he going to play that douchebag? Such a good actor. I love the kid that played Lip Gallagher in what the fuck was the name of that show? It was on Showtime. Boy, I'm getting old. I can't remember. Thank you, Tiger. Shameless, yeah. He's going to play Bruce Springsteen. Ugh. Bruce Springsteen. Ugh. Garbage. I love all these woke bozos that are worth like $50 million. Yeah, he really is. It's like all these people with money, like they just do it to like look like they're compassionate and they're not. Like, just keep it real. You got money. You want people to look like you give a fuck, but you don't. I never got into Springsteen's music really either. There's like a song or two I like, but never got into him too much. Yeah, he's always been kind of douchey. I've seen him perform and shit, like on video. He's strange. He's a little strange. A lot of those artsy people are fucked up.
game. But he's had a 300-yard game tonight and 4 drops on top of that. Could be much better.
A lot could be at 400 yards. So he really has answered the call tonight, coming off that game last week.
4 wide receivers, single back left. Brown and dumps it to Brown. First down, out to the 27-28. Bengals only got like 2 first downs since the second quarter. The start of the second quarter. In the same formation as last time. Looking left, throw, complete, nope, dropped. Jamar Chase again drops another one. Took a hit by 2 guys, still should have held on. Super frustrated. Both wide receivers tonight. First drive, they had 12 plays, 62 yards and a field goal. Last 7, 24 plays, no points. 3 and out pretty much every time. 2nd and 10, empty backfield. Browning in the shotgun. Scrambling, nope, dropped, sacked. Franklin Myers with the sack. Burger time. Gonna be 3rd and super long here, if I'm not mistaken. Bengals really better start spending some money on that line. So bad. Third and 16. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. This fucking thing wants to buffer. And Cincinnati's going to punt. This shit's over with. I'm glad I'm not a Bengals fan this year. I feel for you guys if there's any out there. Ugly, ugly, ugly game. Ugly game. Ugly game. Two first downs since the second quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Denver from their own 24. TV timeout. This shit's a wrap. Another first down for Denver. And they got about a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4 from their own 41. Trying to put the cherry on top and call it a night. Drake May. They drafted him last year. He played about 6 games last year. Or started. He's started the season as the starter this year. So he hasn't played a ton yet, but he looks like he could be promising. Sounds like he could be he's got potential, I think. Duke. Oh no, North Carolina, excuse me. North Carolina. 3rd and 1 for Denver from their 44. And they're going to get a first down. Out to the Cincinnati 44. About 9 minutes to go in the game. Well, Belichick wasn't coaching there then. Belichick just started coaching there this year. Oh, shit.
First down, not much. Pretty well played, and it was Hendrickson with help from Mike Pinnell.
But you get average in a hurry when you start losing a few key guys, as we know, and none more so than this Bengals team when you lose Joe Burrow. There's just not but 1 or 2 quarterbacks in this league.
2nd and 9 for the Broncos.
The way Joe Burrow has been asked to do it. I mean,
leading by
an offensive line. He's had no running game.
18. 7:50 to go. I formation.
Wide receivers.
Handoff. Dobbins. Nice run. Hold on to the ball. First down and more. Gain of 11.
And he was not going to be denied.
No, he was not. And the best part is the way he protects the football at the end of this. This is tough running, and they're trying to rip it out. And he covers it up, and he just keeps those legs moving. I mean,
well done. Nice job of running by Dobbins. 15 carries, 85 yards for Dobbins tonight.
That's how you protect the football, boys and girls.
The more you know.
7 minutes left to play in the game. Man in motion. They run a toss to Dobbins to the left. Nice block. First down and more. Inside the 20.
He's got his hands in the air. That was 16. He's had 100
Broncos sealing the deal here, boy.
He's at 101, and that is the first 100-yard back that Sean Payton is.
That'll put Dobbins over 100 yards. First 100-yard rusher in the last 38 games for the Broncos.
I mentioned that you kind of felt that he was going to lean on the run game a little bit more tonight. Sean Payton, that is. And J.K. Dobbins has been running hard. He deserves a 100-yard mark. And
out of the shotgun, they run a draw up the middle with Harvey. Gain of 3.
30 for the night. Last guy to get 100 was Latavius Murray.
2nd and 7.
22, and there's one of the great people.
6 minutes to go.
Yeah, he was fun to watch, wasn't he? Man, what he did to those teams, and for John, and John got
164 yards rushing tonight.
97 and 98.
for the Broncos.
I got to, handing the ball to Terrell Davis. I got to do that throughout my career.
Broncos did whatever they wanted tonight.
Second down and 7. Broncos just plowing their way down.
Handoff up the middle. Harvey, gain of 1 or 2. About a yard.
Yeah, Joe, JK told us this week that he thought that he was going to get 100 yards. Last week, he ended up with 83 yards on 11 carries, but he said, I was averaging 7.7 yards a carry. I don't know why they didn't just keep giving me the ball.
3rd and 5 for
Sean
Denver.
Payton, great play caller. He said, I have no problem with the plays that he called. But he said, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Touchdown, Harvey. It's a wrap. Broncos go up 27-3. 12-yard catch for R.J. Harvey. That's all they wrote, folks. That game's over. Complete blowout. Blowout. It wasn't close since the first quarter, really. Pretty one-sided. I'm going to finish my cigarette. We can hang out, shoot the shit for a few seconds if you want, a few minutes. Before I go to bed. So, yeah, Yankees, Red Sox tomorrow, I believe 6 o'clock. That should be an interesting series. Um, 6 o'clock, I believe. Another stud goes down tonight. Tyreek Hill probably done for the year. I want to check out the injury report for the NFL real quick. See if we've heard anything about Jalen Ramsey or Lamar Jackson and some of the other injuries. Bengals got some major issues. Major issues. Where's the injury report link? Bear with me. Yeah. Still nothing out there about anything. Just says being evaluated later in the week for Lamar Jackson and for Jalen Ramsey. So we'll have to keep an eye on what happens with that bullshit. So I guess we got some baseball this week. We got a Thursday night game. Not a great Monday night of football. A lot of penalties. It is what it is. Better than no football. Better than no football. 28-3 Broncos. 5 minutes to go. Over the Bengals. That shit's a wrap. Miami squeaked out a W. over the Jets. 492 yards of offense for the Broncos tonight. 147 for the Bengals. Complete destruction. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban split after 19 years of marriage. Bummer.
He's played at an MVP level, and yet they've won one game. Reminds me a little bit of the Cincinnati Bengals last year, as well as Joe Burrow was playing. And boy, they got to short some things up now. Matt Eberflus, the defensive coordinator. Full start, offense number 63.
Another penalty on Cincinnati. Holy shit.
I'm sure he was planning on having.
They stink. They are bad. All right, you guys. I'll catch you later in the week. You guys have a good night. Probably be on for the ball game tomorrow night. Be good. Sweet dreams, you cocksuckers.
Just to go back and give you some of those